work as it's a preventative healer more than a reactive healer. Let's
Oh,
put
we have that. The numbers are new. That's not what it was before.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I was asking
If
for.
it's inactive for long enough, it will shut down the room temporarily.
I think it's that's kind of wacky because the last time we did it, the numbers were the same that I had saved in my randomizer.
It's possible I looked at it too because it refreshes every time somebody looks at the room. So I might have incidentally reset that timer going through my bookmarks.
So
it's my fault.
Schrodinger's seed.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably finish
So
getting that in.
yeah, now I just need the
Sorry.
video stuff, and we'll be able to go. But hi everybody.
Hello.
With the all of nobody that's it, pretty much nobody that's in here. Welcome in.
Hello.
Wait. Never mind. I forgot because there are people who always show up in here. I don't know who's in the listening right now, but hey Eric, how's it going? Oh hey Zeron, how's it going?
Hello.
Zeron, why do you have 100 after your name now?
He always has
Always
so
had
much,
that.
insofar
Why do I
as
thought that he?
I remember.
Why did I thought it was just like flat?
They keep it 100.
I mean, fair, but I just thought that it was Zeron for some reason. Oh, it's on Twitch. Okay, I'm thinking of the other side. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I've not had necessarily the best consistent day, and also I had unfortunately had a little bit of caffeine because peach tea was a little bit too good in order to not. So the brain is actively shutting down at this current point in time.
I am sorry to hear that.
I mean, it's a little bit self-inflicted, but yeah.
I mean, imagine taking responsibility for your own problems. Can't relate.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only thing I know how to do.
Designated responsible adult at birth.
Unfortunate, truly.
Zeron is regular, but sometimes it's taken, so Zeron. Yeah, no, trust me, I understand. Basically, it goes like this: Ghost Body, True Ghost Body, the True Ghost Body. Fuck it, Fakuza.
Fakuza.
And I've only had one site where somebody had.
Oh, is it fake? Before. It's fake. I thought it was Fakewaza.
Fakewaza, Fakuza. Yeah, either one works.
I read it as like Rayquaza, so Faquaza.
Yeah, either one works because, and that's part of the beauty of it. Either way, I'm either making a fucked up Pokemon reference or I'm making a Yakuza reference. I'm winning either direction you go.
Very true. Let's see. I will be live shortly. I again, to the surprise of no one, I've gotten repeatedly distracted.
Thank you for the subscription. Fucking what does that make? 3 years? 4, 3, 6. Yeah, 3 years. I appreciate your $2.50 per month per year. No, $2.50 per month every year.
That's what we call commitment.
Absolutely.
They keep that shit up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like that is not a shot in the slightest. That is I appreciate you being here for so long, buddy.
Okay, virtual camera. Start virtual camera. I'll give you the source here in a moment.
Yeah. So yeah. Even though I haven't really I highly doubt I'm really going to share it on stream just because that's not what yeah, it's both. It's Pokemon reference because I saw Rayquaza and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna slap an F in front of that because it's close enough to Yakuza, and also people one way or another, someone's going to end up getting one reference or another. So I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna change that first letter, and look at that. Nobody else seems to have it on those websites. Perfect.
Love that.
But yeah, so I'm not gonna post it here, but I am doing stuff for not necessarily a house. It's not gonna be a party because I still have shit I had to do, but housewarming stuff. So I'm just mentioning it just because I was thinking about it. But like I'm trying to I'm putting things on the listings and getting things going. But by the same token, I have no expectations for anybody in order to be able to get anything in the fucking world that we live in today. So
I will revisit that when I have more than $11.
I am not. Trust me, I am not here in order to put anybody into a awkward or worse state for themselves just because of me moving into a house.
Living the dream.
Having to make things work for the dream, because I
Yeah.
still have to rip out some wall molding, reattach a counter, fix the fucking area where yeah, I got a new place. I'm going to be moving into it over the span of this month. I had to drill into the wall in order to get the cabling for the water to fit properly because the fridge is oversized, and so on
Can you
and so
tap
forth.
into your game real quick so I can make sure that the source is working proper?
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay, so it's not showing up on the.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Okay, I have a feeling I know what it is. Give me a second. Let me switch from. Yeah. Oh yeah, it crashed before. That's why. Here we go. Here. There you go.
Hey,
There it
thank you.
is.
Okay, that works. Now I can go. Well, I should check my checklist before I go. I was like, now I can go live. Wait, check the checklist.
And you already posted your link. Okay, cool. Both of you posted your links already, so let me get those into where they need to go. There's a very good chance that the game is going to crash again, so I apologize ahead of time, because game fights being put to the side.
On a grand scheme of things that I'd like to see crash, video game is much higher on that list than a lot of other things.
Yeah, true.
I definitely have other things that I would put over video games, but that's personal.
Like
That's just my
a car.
yeah. like 90% of my Google News feed.
Crash. Most AI dentist senses. I saw my first product with AI generated packaging on a shelf the other day.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's unfortunately pretty common here recently for me. I've been seeing a lot of this bullshit. Oh, this is the one I was stuck on last time. Because every single time I start the game, it decides to deactivate the abilities that I have. No problem, DJ.
Hi, Shadow.
Hi, DJ. I didn't start shit. I was like, I didn't start the Archipelago launcher. I should probably do that. Here are the technical difficulties we were missing out.
Ah, yes, things are seeming a little bit too easy. Sorry, killer. Hold on a second. Didn't you need something? Like,
Oh my god, yeah. So by the way, Hotline, the reason we can't type in our chat is the fucking 7TTV fucking
Yeah.
plugin.
I figured it out. I've got mine working now, thankfully.
Yeah. It's still 7TTV still works without the plugin, so I don't know what's going on, but I just disabled it and now I'm allowed to talk in my own chat. Yay!
Incredible. The wonders of modern medicine. What will they think of next?
Oh, I don't know why I put that up. That's fine. Yes. Because things like. Alright. Let's try this again. Now that I have the great stuff set up. Maybe just unmute this and I'll do this. Or just this. Not this. And he's spending $250 on 2 boxes of ammo? What kind of ammo?
Expensive ammo by the sound of things.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Oh, it's still. Never mind. No, go back. It's fine. I think I fixed. Here we go.
Okay, so what I missed.
Also, unmute things. I think technical difficulties.
Oh yes, a VTuber stream. A stream in general.
Yeah. What kind of it?
My technicals.
Oh,
Difficult.
right. That's right, because we're on Twitch and haven't done that yet.
Yes, we haven't shared chat yet. Because I have repeatedly gotten sidetracked.
Per usual.
I bear most of the responsibility for us being late.
Which is a real shame because I don't think we've been. I think this might be the first time we've been late. We
Oh
usually
yeah, absolutely. Never
so
have.
punctual. So punctual.
Shocking, I know. I'm on the wrong team.
God damn it.
Yes. It'll be back. It'll be back. Everything set up should just pop up correctly afterwards. I started this game on a different account than I normally use.
Foolish.
Oh fuck.
Now you must suffer.
Truly. I gotta fucking execute myself.
Change the world.
Just
My final message. Goodbye.
Small aside, I know that neither of you are probably going to get around to it anytime soon, if ever. First Light is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, James Bond.
Yeah.
I crop up on my Steam thing, but I also just like didn't register.
The fact that I haven't played it already means that this Her Majesty's Secret Service has already been sent to us.
Had a good time with it. No, like so far, minus the first act dragging a little bit, which was pretty much pre-stated that it was going to, that was kind of going to be the case. Been having a pretty good time with it. Yeah.
But have you seen that James Bond respects women?
Yes.
Disgusting. What were they thinking?
That this is really fun. This isn't Sean Connery. The fuck.
That's all I I see people complaining about Twitter, being like, "Oh my God, they made James Bond woke. He's getting bossed around by women." Like my brother in
Wasn't
Christ.
he already being bossed around by the 80-year-old lady?
Yeah, Dame Judi Dench has been bossing around Bonds since likely before you were born.
Yep.
Right? Like, I was just like, excuse me? It's genuine. It's not an exaggeration. It's fucking outraged tourists.
Yep.
Outraged grifters that come into every new game and have to just make up some fucking bullshit that they know nothing about. And by the way, if you like your video game, if you like your series, and these motherfuckers come into your series and talk shit, make fun of them. Poke fun at all the dumb shit that they say, because like PC Gamer or whatever, that motherfucker came in and started crying about fucking Maria not having enough tits, that they fucking, made her not pretty, and he posted fucking pictures of goddamn Aline from Silent Hill 4, and the Silent Hill community laughed that bastard out.
Yes, they did.
So, absolutely, if they show up in your community and start talking dumb shit, call them out. Embarrass them. They deserve it.
Yes.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss gamers, remember?
Yeah. Fuck.
We hate LARPers.
Yeah. And which sucks because, like, the term LARPing, for one, means something entirely fucking different. So that got co-opted in the worst way possible. And I'm not even a fan of LARPers, but I'm at least going to give them the credit that they go outside.
I mean, I like genuinely, I enjoy it. I love roleplay. But I
beat the
fuck
shit out of
heavy
each other with
music.
foam shit.
I won't lie, I like using the term laughter to describe someone who's pretending.
Yeah.
That is what laughter is.
Yeah.
It's just like a bunch of people being like, let's go out and play pretend.
Yeah.
I usually hear purpose.
Yeah, the terms have been swinging a bunch here recently, so they both mean the exact same thing.
To be fair, I have not been as engaged because I value my boyfriend. Every once in a while, I cross paths with some dumb shit that's been posted, and I reflect on how much I hate fucking 90% of that sphere, with a special hatred for drums.
Valid. Most people
My
hate
top,
drums.
yeah, hold on. Here's my controversial opinion, and this is very much top 3 people I hate: Grunts, Rissa's Dezu.
I only know one of them.
What was the last one?
It's consider yourself lucky here.
Oh, yeah, no.
I do find it funny that the names that you're listing do just sound like noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they do anyway.
Real.
Grunts gonna be no, this fucking what's it? Grumps has fucking, they have to kill Grumps with hammers. What's his nuts? God, I can't remember his name right now, but he has the fucking Gundam profile pic that he just like starts shit with Grumps, and he starts to kill.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But he was streaming
started
not too long
crying
ago.
on Twitter about death threats. So then naturally we all have to double down on hammers.
So that came from whenever I see him tweet something, I open it up, and I always just see like
The Yoshi with the
instead of
hammer.
people saying "kill with hammers," it'll
It's
just
just
be
made
like
up of hammers. Yeah.
it'll just be a gif of someone like blacksmithing, but the iron bar on the anvil is replaced with his profile picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
You two should share chat.
Yes, we probably should.
I mean, I've already
Just,
invited Brandy a while ago, so currently it's just a matter of waiting.
You know,
Oh, that
That
fucking
was a big
sucks.
it
sigh.
doesn't show things. You know Twitch doesn't show things.
You know, Twitch isn't real.
This is just fake.
Yeah, shared chat
Yes.
is enabled, and you're in here.
I just did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I just did it.
Congratulations, you didn't embarrass yourself today. In the last 5 minutes.
But tomorrow.
No.
I would make a. I'm sorry to alienate my audience. audience, but genuinely, like those particular 3 people are just so fucking boring that I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh,
I don't really think it would be alienating anybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like generally given, most of the people, I can't really think of too many people here that would actually be like have a positive opinion of any of them.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's really, being like catty or drama farming of what you're doing. Just being like, I oppose these people for having abhorrent opinions about women and minorities.
And specifically, all 3 of them are very prone to starting harassment campaigns against people.
Yeah, I don't think the audience that you've cultivated would have an issue with you having a problem with them.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm out my opinions of who I like and don't like all the time. And a lot of the time the reason I don't like someone is for very petty reasons and not for genuine, like, social justice grievances.
I mean, I am no stranger to be fair. I can't wreck herself.
But anyway, back to the original topic. Yeah, no, you're good. M does a really good, the actress that plays M does a really good job. Moneypenny is fucking great. And I'm not just saying that because she's black. Like...
Is she the same one from Spectre?
Different one, I believe. Because, like, everybody's younger in this.
There's an angel in the swamp and it's kicking my ass.
Damn angels. The angels are killing me.
Oh my. Okay, right. I'm glad that was
Still
you.
my favorite out of context.
There's an angel in the swamp.
And it's kicking my ass.
To be fair, she's been very distracted. I mean, they're on a day that ends with Y.
At least I
Be
actually
not afraid.
Oh,
Be
yes,
afraid.
God.
Be
Hold on.
afraid.
Be not afraid, my child.
There we go.
I'm honest with you. I'm fucking terrified.
Alternatively, my favorite, be not afraid, would be more afraid.
I always like the one that's just like an alien being like, you're not freaking out? Dude, I got kind of a lot going on at the moment.
And Brandon's going, I got a lot going on in a moment, and you are 5 steps away from getting fucked.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
having your brain fucked out.
I had a fucking coma last week.
Yeah.
I was not in good shape.
Damn.
Thought down. Thought down. I repeat, thought down.
I slept through alarms. I slept through commitments. I was very sad. I was very sorry about. I instantly out like a light. Because I have. For context, I know we just started stream, but I've been fucking around with this for an hour. I'll be right back.
The hose. Depressed. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm just mad that I got like 5 feet away from from the end of this level and just fall off the truck.
Well, that's the name of the game, really, isn't it?
Unfortunately.
No. That's why my favorite. That's why I decided to play. Dumb shit brain fungus for the Archipelago. I'm dead. There's a goat in this one. This is horrible. This is horrible.
She's going to have so many fucking deaths on her journey. Game just freezes.
Nice and stable. At least it's gonna be right at the start. Boot it up, get him over and done with. Hope everything's by then. Just assaulted by the medieval gothic equivalent of a AC-130. Oh my god, I've been trying to find a photographer to get some nice shots of my cosplay. And every single one that I've tried to get, first of all, there are no good photographers in my area. Every single one of them is
hot
just...
single photographers in your area.
Please, 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 please. Where's Frank West when you need him? Everything, these, you know, every time that I try and find a photographer, they're all just like professional headshots, like for like your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah,
right?
Like your passport and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's like, I tell you what, you come in and we'll do your entire workforce for like $75. And it is just like you sit on a bench, the photographer goes click, and that's it. There's no fancy schments and nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, doing... Go on.
No.
Doing some deep research and finding, finally, a photographer based out of the city that I live in, who specializes in specifically cosplay photography, who, when I look on their Instagram, only has about like 500 followers. So it's like, oh, this is perfect. They're gonna be able to use me for their portfolio. So
they're not a serial killer.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they had they had a portfolio, so and people appeared multiple times in the pictures. So
the ghost can appear in the pictures.
So at the very least, they don't kill their victims on the first shoot, you know?
Yeah.
And I was, and the fact that they've only got like 500 followers means that they're clearly just starting up, so like they'll presumably give me a really good deal, and their pictures look really nice. So I sent them an email on their website saying like, hey, I've seen your pictures, they look really nice. I've just finished my first major cosplay, let's do a shoot of it. Week passes, nothing. Go on their Instagram, send them a DM, hey, your pictures look really cool. I would love to organize a shoot with you. I've got this costume. Would you be willing to book me? Nothing. Silence. I found this like read source, this place that like you can photographers go on to look for clients. Clients go on to look for photographers, and they're like, okay, tell us about where you're based, what you're looking for, what your budget is. So I tell them I'm an amateur, I'm a first cosplay looking to get shoots done, all of that stuff. This is my budget, this is the area that I'm operating into, and it goes, cool. We're checking you against 350,000 photographers across the country, and we will tell you all of the ones that will be available to us. Okay. Before we can show you, we need your phone number and all of that stuff, and I'm like, sure, whatever, phone number, fine. It shows me a list of all of the available photographers near me. Do you want to guess how long that
One.
It's the one guy.
was? It's the one guy, and he's a wedding photographer 50 miles away.
Or maybe he's in jail. Who knows?
Maybe. Was it 50 or was it? It was something crazy. It might have been 500.
Hotline is, I was gonna say, is big on PS2 references, but I was like, I guess we're mostly just both big on fucking references. Genuinely, I thought about the movements today. I was thinking about fucking, the finals, right? And being
Hell yeah. Have you seen The Heavy is Dead?
I don't know, honestly.
It's great.
Yeah. I kind of remember.
If I have, it's probably been.
I was just agreeing. That's all. It was an active talkover moment. That's all. Continue.
I know who killed him. It was me. Ah, that's a joke, lad. You killed him. How did you know? That was a joke too.
Look.
Fucking final.
You genuinely could not like count on you to have experienced every cultural touchstone ever.
Yeah, just whenever that possibility pops up, give it up, put it in the bag, don't expect anything. You'll likely end up being better off that way.
Yeah, be pleasantly surprised that I'm aware of anything.
You should watch it. It's like 3 minutes long Gmod animation. Very goofy.
Yeah,
I consistently use the spy at the end of the animation, or he does the backflip of the chair into hanging himself as a reaction.
like legit. I'm honestly surprised that you knew that there was a new James Bond game. I was honestly surprised.
It's because Steam keeps you from
Fair. I already did this one. Why is it saying that I haven't done this one? I completely did.
That's Psycho Stick. I love Psycho Stick.
Oh, that Psycho Stick sounds delicious.
It is. They are.
Yeah.
This is not a song, it's a sandwich. I think
They were / are an entertaining bunch.
yeah, they're comedy metal, basically. Here, I'll grab you a Psycho Stick song, you grab me Heavy instead, and we'll both through it. And we'll both look at the blade.
I have to get back on glasses at some point.
Get back on what?
Rivals. And then also having to grind more NTE, and then also having to do, because fucking Fortnite has a new season coming out on
I just
Friday.
rolled into a fire.
No. Final Fantasy is the exception only because that is an active thing that is in the face pretty much every day.
That is the hyperfixation thing.
Yeah, that is the hyperfixation, and that is where a bunch of the porn lust comes from. So yeah, no, that one gets remembered.
Although
Everything else, debatable.
Sometimes I don't finish the main storyline stuff after it hits a certain point because I've gotten what I want out of it. It's like many things, I view it as media that I can look at any time, and therefore will never look at it ever, and I absolutely have to.
Yep.
Oh, you're so real to that. I've got so many absolutely fantastic games in my Steam library that I just don't play because I just want my cheeseburger and fries game, not my
I don't want to. This is the thing. It's like it's emotion. Like you're gonna like it and you're gonna be emotional about it, and you don't feel like being emotional about something. You don't feel like you just give it the attention it deserves, and so it just sits there forever and ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a crazy way of dealing with things, but here we are.
Yeah, mine is way more
It's
just
probably,
I don't have
it's
time.
probably. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You finish.
No. I need to get more. Here we go. We're up now. What did you say?
I was just saying, like, mine is way more just time commitments.
I was just gonna say, I'm sure it's probably not a neurodivergent thing.
No, me, neurodivergent, no.
The
I
dash isn't
actually
working.
learned something interesting today, or not today, but the other day. Hold on. Fucking die. Anyway. That there was somebody talking about when you have ADHD, you executive dysfunction, and people are like, well, just give yourself a reward, or just make yourself a schedule or whatever, and that doesn't work, right? And they were like, what you need to do is give yourself a, you basically have to give yourself a reward before and after, and then make the reward after even better. And I was like, I started doing that, and it genuinely has helped. I didn't realize really, because I was already doing it. You know, I'll be like, well, I'll do that after I do a little bit of this, and then I can do this. And like, that has, because the reality, of course, you know, they talk about it, was that like, you don't get fucking dopamine from doing tasks. So like, you don't even have the dopamine to want to do the task.
Yeah,
so you have to
give
yourself the
feed
dopamine
it to
beforehand.
yourself somewhere else.
Yeah, you have to give yourself the dopamine to do it, and then you have to reward yourself afterwards. Which sounds silly, but I mean, it's worked so far.
I should be looking into that. Because I do be like, right, if I'm gonna do this, I need to make myself a cup of coffee.
Give yourself a little treat.
A little hug and a mug.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'll treat myself to a nice little pair of Shadow Hedgehog earrings.
Hey Citrus, how's it going? Yeah. We're doing Archipelago, so me playing this and the levels that I get are randomized and dependent on the other two jokers that are here.
Joker's here? That's really scary. Thanks for the threads.
Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Hopefully you're well. And not playing Phantom Dust right now.
Describe things as really scary.
What do you mean? I mean, I love Phantom Dust as much as the next person. I'm just sad that it never got to. I was saying, hopefully you're.
I know that I've heard that name.
It is a early-ish. I'm not really. You know, like this to in the life cycle of the system. An Xbox original game that was card-based.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I know which one it is. It's hyper niche.
Yeah.
But like everyone I know who's ever touched a copy of it is like exactly.
Yeah, it's a quality game. It's just that it was a super niche game during the time frame that it came out, and also it came out on the wrong system essentially. Like it was Japan trying to expand over into the Xbox, into the Xbox architecture, right? And the problem is that, especially when you have a system that is marketed towards fans who would be and end up being first-person shooter fans, card games don't really tend to hold up all that well, especially if they are RPGs and they're card-based, and the characters look quote-unquote weird, which honestly looks like an outfit that you would wear for a number of the characters. So, it's kind of difficult in order to like market towards a dude bro audience with a game such
And no offense, but Phantom Dust is a terrible name.
as. Well, yeah, I mean, but there are RPGs that have terrible names, so that's par for the course. I mean, fucking Ark the Lad.
I'm sorry, what?
Ark the Lad.
Ark the Lad?
Yep.
That's my favorite song.
Then Alundra and Alundra 2. Let's see. I can just go.
I mean, Alundra isn't terrible. Like, Phantom Dust is just like... Would you... Like, dust that isn't really there? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to find out what that's about.
The part of that's that stuff and when you see the sunlight. that's what you see in the sunlight. It's fantastic.
Oh,
What do you mean sunlight? You don't go outside.
I comes in through the windows.
yeah, Phantom, I know what you're talking about.
You're awake during those times?
God rays.
Really unfortunate.
When you're...
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, what is wrong? What is wrong?
You have your dust removed. You still have sensation of being dusty. That's Phantom Dust.
It's really difficult. God, no, not like this. Okay. I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't connect to the correct port, but it behaved as if I...
Oh.
Invalid slot. You connect the... Oh, god damn it. Okay, hang on.
Invalid slot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
I
did
figured out what was
you
wrong.
have to change your did you have to update your video link?
Port number? Yeah, I
Whoa.
changed my port number, but I... Well, no, my game is closed. That's why.
Okay, that's fine.
I said, have you just connected?
Yes, I have
Yeah,
just connected,
I-
realizing that I was not connected.
I picked up one item and suddenly I got out a million things sent to
Yeah,
me.
I see that. I'm
And
not
I was
quite...
like, oh my god, but I think it's just because all the checks that you made are just catching up with me.
I only did like one check today, which is weird. I don't think everything is fucked up. I could be wrong.
What if it's just suddenly sending me every check from the game?
I see the fucking... Don't worry, I see the fucking log of all of this. I don't know what's up with that. I don't...
Well,
It's okay. I think everything is set up proper.
I see the Mahatma Gandhi. I see the Balo.
They're my deaths, so that's promising.
well, I'm not going to turn up my nose at a bunch of useful crap.
I'll give credit for all the luggage. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Maybe I just saved that person. I don't know what happened anymore.
Man, I can close my beloved.
God damn it. But yeah, no. There to the previous point, yeah, there's a lot of like questionably named JRPGs. And honestly, it's only gotten worse here recently because of the trend of naming your isekai fucking an entire paragraph.
That time, I got reincarnated as a Dark Souls 3 multiplayer lobby.
Something like that, yeah. The double beast attack with beetles. In what, Zeron?
Oh, we're talking about her stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They brought back beetles into her snow battleground.
Oh.
They were already scary. They're
The
now
bugs
scary.
are back.
Yeah, literally.
Apparently, I think something's coming. No one can roll with it.
That reminds me, speaking of that, So, Randy, given how many times Hotline's made reference to it, have you ever watched any of the Dracula Flow videos at all? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that cuts me deep.
That's what I thought.
If it makes you feel any better, I definitely considered it as a but then I
I mean, to be fair, there's not a whole much to watch. It's just some old guy dressed as Dracula just going insane.
I'm also, I don't know why, but Hotline, making sure. How many of them are there?
I don't know. There's like 4.
Because I keep hearing that there's a 5th, and I'm just like, where?
They all blend in with each other as well. I keep telling people that I rotoscoped Dracula Flow 2 and it wasn't just 3. I just can't count.
Also, Hotline, if it's anything else, every single time I get the opportunity, in order to bring up the fact that you rotoscoped that, but I do.
Thank you. That took so long for what it is.
But it's so fucking cool though.
I don't know what's going on.
But
What's
also,
going wrong with it?
It's saying I haven't done this. I definitely have. I've always looked at happens. I would definitely have done it. It's saying that it's not. It's not here. The pattern. Like, unless no. Okay. Maybe okay. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I need to double check this stuff.
A real possibility.
It's always it's a possibility. Okay, no. I'm not losing my mind. I fixed it.
okay.
Well, I
Nice.
am losing my mind,
Oh no.
but
Unrelated.
That's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. It works.
Got it, man. Gotcha.
Who's back in grades?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hearthstone got around.
yeah, so you don't have to build the deck or anything. You get like they reintroduced as a patch something that they yeah, that's I psyched myself out because I made mistakes earlier.
Alright, finish that one.
Ugh.
I say, as it doesn't check off the checks that I just did. Like, it's asking me for my slot name, but yeah, I had slot name connected.
Well, something you've done's killed us.
Yeah, you're welcome. I fixed it. You're welcome.
Excellent. Love that.
I give you death.
Listen, if I was scared to die, I would be playing Dark Souls.
That is true.
Are you planning to prepare to die?
Only
don't know
Dark
which-
Souls 1 had died edition.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know which one.
Which I think is appropriate, because playing Dark Souls 1 makes you want to die. There's so many people, so many Dark Souls purists that are just like, oh, Dark Souls 1 is the absolute pinnacle of the franchise.
In what
the
fucking
design
universe?
it had was
For nostalgia, fucking has rotted your brain.
If that's the case, then
Literally
Demon Souls is better. Like, what?
But you haven't played Demon Souls because they're fucking uncivilized nerds. I say as not having played Demon Souls.
And it's like, my brother in Christ, the control of Dark Souls makes me want to bite nails.
Yeah. While in comparison, Dark Souls PlayStation 5 remaster actually is really nice. I have the original one as well. Like, I have the deluxe edition of the original one actually.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. Like,
I wasn't ready for it.
yeah, the original one is better with the remake, but like it's not required viewing.
I tried playing the original and I was like, oh, this is so rough around the edges. I'm really not enjoying this. And they brought out the remaster. And I was like, oh,
still
we're
cheeks.
gonna like backport all of the like quality of life stuff that was introduced over the franchise.
Nope.
If you get it, it's just like, nope, all of the problems in the original ones are still here, and it's not even.
So they pulled the Bethesda, basically.
Pretty much.
But
they're like, what if we re-release Fallout 3 as Fallout 76, but didn't do any of the bug fixes that are really ridiculously different? So it had all of the same bugs.
Oh, for real. Fallout 4 being like, we're releasing the next gen patch. What does it change? Nothing. Did you bug test it properly? No. You can't go indoors anymore. Unknown error. Also, none of your mods work.
But it's a free upgrade for PC and console users. I would rather die actually.
Yeah, it's a free upgrade. It's a forced upgrade. You don't have a choice.
Yeah. Kind of like the Yakuza games as well now. Oh, you wanted to get Yakuza 0 original? Yeah, go fuck yourself, cause you can't anymore. Okay, what the fuck are you supposed to do on this one?
I don't know why I keep getting stuff randomly.
Oh, because I keep beating levels.
Also, my shit is fixed, so I'm also doing that.
Yeah, Brandy has also been sending you like a ridiculous amount of things.
It's nice.
So Peak was going through the games last year. Yeah, 5 and 6 are a little bit rough to sit, but that's part of the reason why, like, I never really suggest people marathoning them, because, alright, so keep in mind, the Yakuza franchise has been around for 20 years now. As of last year, 20 years at least. And, well, to the west. And by association, those games used to come out on a 2 to 3 to sometimes 4 year skip. Time difference in between them. Now they bang them out pretty much every year. But, hey Matt, how's it going? But
the industry is in a good place. Please do not look at our fucking overworked developers.
Yeah,
Crunch doesn't exist.
A little bit.
We cared about Crunch for exactly like 6 months, and then we just stopped caring about Crunch.
Yeah, when it comes to the Yakuza team, though, there is a lot of crunch. I'm not going to hold you there, but by the same token, they also have been reusing assets for the last like 15 years. So
this game is set in Kamurocho open brackets again.
Like I love RGG, but yeah,
it feels like home at this point.
How am I supposed to beat? Okay, there's an ability that I'm not using that I need to have on this one, I guess.
Hi, Mav.
Actually, yeah.
I still need to beat Yakuza 0. I still need to beat Yakuza, period.
I was gonna say you haven't beaten any of those games, so what are we even talking about?
Crazy.
I played a lot of Yakuza 0 the traditional way, which means I fucking did literally everything besides the main story until I broke myself out.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Rookie
I'll
mistake.
come back to it. Yeah, but that's how I treat every game. By the way.
To be fair, I ended up doing that with Yakuza Kiwami.
See,
There's a reason I don't finish games very often.
while I do tend to scrape the map a little bit, there are certain franchises that I learned a long ass time ago just to not do that. And also, most of the time, whenever it's an open world anything, I just don't. I will blitz it through, unless it's something like Forza. I will blitz it through the story in order to just kind of get that done. And as long as there is either no blocker on like time passing and ending missions that way, which thanks Yakuza 3, you fucking asshole, or if there is something that will stop you from being able to do those quests because of something else, because of like another story element. So that's actually one of the reasons why I stopped playing Baldur's Gate. But when it comes to a game like Yakuza, I'll do some of the story stuff, but I will do almost a bare minimum just to either get a bunch of money or to just be able to get enough of whatever I need in order to do the next story
Put
mission.
you another level. 9-5.
Alright.
There's my problem is that I'm like right at the end of the world, and I wanted to like polish off, you know, dragon style before I finish the game.
So, help.
And
Help, I'm dying.
Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm dead.
Yeah, thanks.
One final unlock to make, but to get it, I have to fight everybody's idol Majima 5 times, and I've beaten him like twice. And so every time I boot up the game, I'm like, oh, I've just got this one more mission to go. Oh, but I want to get this first, so I'll just scoot around for a little bit and see if I can find Majima a couple of times. And I just scoot around for like an hour and a half, don't find him a single time, and go, I don't want to keep doing this.
Honestly, just like, once again, just ball blitz it to that segment, and that be that. Because you will spend a lot of time doing that shit when it comes to that game, just in general. So it's a hard sell in order to be able to finish that, but it is doable.
I mean, I just have to accept that I'm not gonna get whatever he. That's the sad thing, though, is that to me, Yakuza is just watching a beautiful Japanese man do terrible things to nearby people.
Japanese men do amazing things with the environments. Artistry, wrapping metal in flesh.
It really is. Oh
Geiger
my,
would be proud.
oh my goodness, what are you doing with that motorcycle?
However, which actually, fun note, there have been multiple wrestlers who have been inspired by Kiryu and a bicycle.
Hell yeah. Well, I got you another level.
Alright, like I would love to be able to finish this one, but this Halloween one isn't really making a whole lot of sense because the ghost is pulling the goal away, and I'm not sure what ability it wants me to use in order to be able to catch it. Because if I use the slow motion and I use a dash ability, it will catch up in time, in regular time, to speeding back. So I'm just like, what do you want from me?
Money.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's sad.
That's rough,
Oh,
buddy.
okay. Two things. First thing, the game, the doing everything outside missions and games. You can take one game for that, and that is Final Fantasy VIII. Fuck you, Final Fantasy VIII, for putting so many permanently visible things in your game.
Yeah,
I love
fuck you,
FF8,
Final
but-
Fantasy VIII.
A game that you've never played.
And two, talking about Yakuza reminded me of like fucking hot, like push your ass. Like, what Yakuza choose a character would you be? And it's like, probably Kiryu, because he's very awesome.
He is.
Oh my god, Yakuza 6. Holy shit. I don't think neither of you have gotten there. Oh, there's one mini game. It was like, so that's what it feels like to be an autistic person online, huh? Okay. Well, I mean,
is it the one of him typing? Is it the
yeah, it's that one.
I'm a big fan personally.
I
love the fact that he types
with the fingers.
Using,
Yep.
Yeah, with literally just his index fingers.
I
One
have
hand at a
100%ed that mini game. Cam girls.
Sit all caps.
Just cam girls. Is Kiryu communicating with cam girls? And the weirdest part is that this was the time that they started really going all in on implementing JAVs into the game. So it's like, oh, this is a real person. This is a person you can actually go see their Instagram feed.
This is a real.
I think that's funnier about it. I don't even think Kiryu knows what sex is.
No, I mean, like, he's doing his best, okay? He's doing his best.
I mean, Kiryu understands it more than Dante, but that's not saying a hell of a lot.
Look, I mean, Dante is probably not doing his best. Again, I would like to reiterate, how does Virgil get the fucking Dante done?
Right?
It makes no sense to me.
Spoilers, by the way, but you don't know exactly who the kid is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's mad obvious, but yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that thing just infinitely moves. That's bullshit.
You're telling me that end of DMC2, Virgil doesn't get his wee-wee sucked? No!
No. Here's the worst part. Because I am a fan of the lore and I went through all of it. There's a light novel that explains a lot of other things. And unfortunately... No.
It wasn't pizza. That's right. That's true. You have to like be a like human sushi board, but with pizza for Dante.
Not accounting the anime that just came out. Anyway. But man, I can't say too much because Mav is in here and he hasn't gone. He's only seen the plot points. He hasn't gone and seen most of everything else. But there's a particular character that wants Dante's demon dick as much as humanly possible. He's just too fucking dumb to get it.
He's so stupid. Like, I don't even have to see the anime. He's my stupid fucking boy.
Yes.
Of course he's too stupid.
In the game, no, in the game series, anime wise, a little bit different. But game series, yeah, no, he's just like, I am throwing it at him. I have made it so fucking obvious, and he just doesn't get it. Oh my god.
I had such a big crush on him.
Valid,
Now I love
honestly.
him for other reasons.
I think he's a good choice though.
Yeah.
Like now it's endearing. Goober endearing. I used to think he was cool. Now I know he is not cool, but his gooberness.
No, him being a goober makes him entirely cool. Like that is his selling point.
Big himbo energy.
Because you got himbo, and then you got goth dad.
He's such a such a fucking dork. Oh, okay. Cover your ears for a moment if you don't want Resident Evil 6 spoilers.
Resident Evil 6?
The
Oh,
second co-op game.
oh god,
Yeah,
here
the
we
second
go.
co-op game that nobody loves to play.
Here we go. Hey, we love that game.
I love that game. Yes.
I have my issues with it, but I fucking love
You
that
aren't
game.
worried about getting it spoiled.
Yeah, it's been a minute. To be fair, it has been a minute in either case. But I was gonna say, speaking of two people who you fucking. How does Wesker fuck? Excuse me.
Yeah.
You guys have kids.
Yeah.
Worst dad ever. What the hell?
That's what
That
it says.
test
It's
tube,
like
baby.
7 minutes is all I can spare sex with you.
Also, can we talk about has the fucking monster genes, which insinuates that they fuck Monster Virgil and not like, or not Monster Virgil.
Monster Virgil did not eat.
they fuck Monster Wesker and not like pre-infection.
Oh yeah. No, it was post. That was absolutely post-infection.
I mean, have you seen Resi 9 not Wesker?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not yet, but I've seen them. Fortunately,
Beautiful.
Oh my god, I'm actually pretty. I've avoided a lot of spoilers.
I'm going to say like you have the ability to play it. I need to get back on it, but you have the ability to play it.
I'm like debating. What if? Oh no, that sounds terrible. I was like, what if I do it Saturday, but I do it in like a really hard time? That sounds awful. Thanks, brain. That's a terrible idea.
Wait, you do Saturday, but what?
Saturday, but I do it in the hardest difficulty.
Oh, what? No, you can't even unlock the initial hardest difficulty. Like, you can't even unlock the hardest difficulty initially. You got to beat the game first.
Yeah, just like 7. Right?
Yeah.
And where you have to actually. Yeah, I don't that stress in my life. And also, I think, it's like, for those who know, if you know, you know, my arm was just tired.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got too much cute girl ex-man meat to look at inside of that too. Nope. And knowing you, not that the clothing would be variable. Oh, it would be fucking hilarious.
Motherfucker! You fucking son of a bitch. Dude, I got all the way to the top of this fucking building and I got knocked off immediately for the second time.
I've been stuck on this level the entire fucking time because of this fucking.
Look, I think
oh, those are test tube babies.
I feel like I could see in Bison fucking way more than I could see Wesker fucking.
Yeah, for real.
Like.
Yeah, Bisons though, those are 100% test tube babies. Like.
Fair, but also, again, like, I can see, and this is, okay, this is coming from somebody who is holding for literally all of these characters. I feel like I'm qualified to critique whether or not these people are allowed to, or are allowed to reproduce, / if they fuck. I'm just very realistic about it.
So would you put M. Bison in the tier of knows what sex is, doesn't fuck?
I mean...
I get the sense that he fucks as well. I'm gonna be real.
He fucks. I do think he fucks. I don't think. I think it's not like. I don't think he's going out of his way for it, but I do think it happens.
He wants too much power. Nah, he just wants power.
Yeah, I mean, but like he doesn't. Like I said, he doesn't have to work for it. He has the fucking boss for it.
He do seem like the kind of guy who would have women draped over him.
I was going to say.
I would fucking Bison, which you know,
that kind of admittedly a low bar, but you know it is what it is.
Don't you slut relative to my taste, right? My taste in being a monster fucker / men are the real monsters. I would fuck him. I would fuck him. Also, he like okay, look, in Bison's powers in sex. That's all you really have to consider.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry.
Hello,
Hey,
sorry.
But yeah, no, psycho power while getting your back blown out. Yeah, no, that's pretty believable.
Yeah, no, I could agree with that for sure.
Now the problem is that people have tried to. The problem that I run into is people trying to pair fucking Bison and Cammy. I'm just like, that is that is fucking yourself. In the most literal sense, because you made her in order to be able to implant yourself into her. What? No,
that's
no,
bullshit.
Stop that.
Yeah, for real.
Are you played Haunting Ground?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the plot.
Yeah.
It's genuine. I should play that on Thursday stream. Because it is that level of creepy, horny horror.
Yeah, I really wish I was able to find a copy of that back when it was like available, but unfortunately I just couldn't. Nice. Yeah, I unfortunately only was able to.
It would be terrible to emulate instead of proper copy of the game.
Yeah. but
Hunting is genuinely one of my favorite games, and it's not very hard to see why.
yeah, no, it's a great one.
But yeah, I should go hunting. That would be really fun because I don't remember like any of the puzzles. Also, props to a game that gives you a bad ending if you abuse your dog. We appreciate that.
Yes.
True.
Also, would you need the BIOS or anything by chance? Because I got them.
Which what now?
BIOS. Freshly ripped.
Yes, I
Okay.
probably will, honestly, because I haven't set up anything in that regard.
Because
You own the game for once. I mean, always. but I do want to. I genuinely, I think that's what I'll do this weekend. I want to play Hunting Ground because it's my favorite.
PlayStation 2.
Hell yeah. The,
But
I was gonna say
in
PS.
Zeron, I'm thoroughly aware that they are not necessarily hard to find, but freshly ripped.
Ooh. Like, sorry.
Fully legally obtained BIOS.
Take a picture. I was like, well, actually, I'm not entirely sure. I said that, I was like, I'm actually not fully sure where exactly my little CD binder and places are. Also, to my roommate stealing my binder of Nintendo games.
Yeah, that was actually the one I was
never
about to ask about, because I thought that was the one that got eaten.
Yeah, that was the one that got stolen. I'm still super sad about that. Billy Hatcher.
Oh no.
There's, like, literally every Nintendo game I had was in a fucking, binder, and my roommate stole it.
We would
I
win
wouldn't
the
realize
fight
until much
between
later,
Billy
I
Hatcher
killed
and Margaret Thatcher.
but, Billy Hatcher.
Billy Hatcher takes it running away.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, dude.
Oh my god, I landed that.
I'm waiting for him to shoot. Stop hitting yourself.
No.
Okay. Fucking hands
It was a
up.
pleasure doing business with you.
like again, even with context of what's going on in Psychonauts, it's still very much a trip. Oh my god,
Huh?
I got killed by what's
Oh.
literally called hard to avoid attack.
That's crazy that it hit you.
Yeah, like you dying when I was just like, what the fuck just happened? I haven't even hit a timer mark yet.
This is
Oh.
one of the levels that's actually ridiculous. Like, most levels are not that harsh, but this one in particular is just, like, difficult for no reason.
Okay, there we go.
Basically, infinite things that can hurt you in the boss fight is as hell.
Love
Yeah.
that. Love that. Right, I'm
And then
gonna
it
try a boss.
Good luck. I hope you're having better luck with yours than mine.
Well, we're about to find out.
We love
Not gonna be
giant
easy.
crosses being landed on top of our trucks.
I died instantly.
Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, as I'm in the middle of action doing this boss fight. Now I'm no longer in
I'm
I ran out of
staring
life.
at the you died symbol after having just had my head removed savagely from my shoulders and it said, killed by ghost buddy.
Huh?
It was you in that
Ghost-
armor.
Yeah, Ghost Buddy Mortal Kombat. Again, shout out to Harvest.
We were talking about that earlier. Isn't that like funny
Ooh,
DOS
telekinesis.
point and click game?
Yes,
Where
yes.
it's like FMV.
Yes.
Great thing.
Yeah, well, the whole gimmick was they like.
Oh, yeah.
The most
Yeah.
gory game ever. But like, for context, it was meant to be released alongside the big violence in video games panic, right? It was meant to be a commentary on how fucking stupid it is that the idea that you could playing a video game will just make you fucking kill people. Like, unfortunately, it got delayed so long that it no longer was a social commentary, and then everyone said it didn't make sense, which is pretty tragic because it's kind of a cool game. I actually should play that. So watch
I mean, to be fair, that's also kind of that's also weird and kind of cool, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
not for me. I know, it's shocking. I want to survive.
That's crazy.
But it is like one of the things is what did I say reminded me of that? Sorry.
I don't remember. I think from what I remember, it seemed like you were just talking about it.
Yeah.
No, there was something that made me think about it that you said. That was actually
The Mortal Kombat.
Oh no!
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
there's
talking about the scythe killing something recently.
Yes.
yeah. It was the Mortal Kombat. They did make like a Mortal Kombat reference again because like the two games that were part of the core of the panic were Mortal Kombat and Nightmare, right? So they have like a reference to Mortal Kombat where you're ripping somebody's skull and spine out, and he does the pose and everything.
Which is
Hell yeah.
Sorry, go
I feel
ahead.
like scythe killing is a little more. Tell me
Yeah.
more about this.
Unless you get like one smooth.
I
cut.
honestly, it's not. It's it just. It's definitely easier than using like a brick.
Well, I mean, a brick you could probably cave somebody's head in at the first strike. Scythes are not necessarily meant to cut through bone, so I guess that's
No,
kind of
but like it's got a point on it, and it's on the end of a stick. It's like a bat with a really big nail in it.
if you if you disemboweled somebody, right? But if you came in from the top and just hit somebody's clavicle, you're just kind of fucked. Like it's not going through your bones.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised.
I probably would. I think bones are a lot stronger than people give them credit for. Like chainsaw through bone is not happening. Unfortunately for all your motifs, but.
But that's the nice thing about it. No moving parts. It's just
You have to have a great deal of strength to put
Just-
behind it.
just straight to the back of the head. Goes through like there was nothing. It feels like you're serving watermelon.
Bro, your skull is like the thickest part of you, though.
The
Not
front of your
speak-
skull
no,
is.
actually
The back
speak.
of the head is nice and malleable.
The populated, I think. Well, okay, I say that with all the confidence. But basically, all of the top, like your temples are fragile, but like the skull cap is pretty strong, is it not?
The temples are the thinnest point, but the back of the head is also remarkably fragile.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
if
I
you-
mean, don't get me wrong, you could probably crack, if there were a bone to crack, it would be the bone that is just a bunch of fucking plates stuck together, I guess.
Yeah, and it's the it's why like falling over backwards is so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you fall
And
over
also-
forward, the forehead's very good at stopping.
But that you have, your hands,
Yeah.
shield. Any part of your body in the front has just instinctively put that between you and you, it hurts.
Yeah.
So are these real scythe murders, or are we talking about hypothetical scythe murders?
Oh, my the real scythe murders that I've been committed.
Oh, okay. Please tell me more.
That's basically it. It's just something to pass the time. Sometimes I
Just pause the music because I was tired. I'm listening to your story and I'm trying to engage, but I have limited brain cells, so I pause the music and it just comes across as just like the crowd goes silent as we talk about like scythe murder.
I feel like I'm on a talk show.
So tell me about these scythe murders. Lean forward in my chair.
You've got a book coming
my
out
fingers
recently,
together.
haven't you? It's called I Kill People with Scythes, The Scythe Murder Chronicles.
What are you, OJ? I'm sorry. OJ, if I did it.
You know,
so funny.
the funniest shit to me that you bringing that up is that one of the people that I know that's on my friends list, they have a picture that has OJ on it that just says in red letters "liar." It's like, that's an interesting choice in order to have that one on there. And also, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you're actually old enough in order to remember to know that case yourself.
Oh yeah, man, no, he just had a high-speed chase in his car because he felt like it.
Othello did that shit.
Yeah, and then he wrote a book saying how he would do it. Definitely not because he got off. So weird.
Saying I did it in big red letters and then a little if.
Nobody likes OJ. I'm sorry.
Who you apologize to?
I
What OJ
am
stands watching right now?
I am secretly always apologizing. It's literally that cat shit in front of the fucking back door. My roommate was like, holy shit, there. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, somehow that's my fault. Like,
Yeah.
I will apologize for literally everything, regardless of whether or not it is.
There are so many times I've just completely ignored you when it came to that. When it came to that particular
It's
phrase.
almost like a verbal thing.
Yeah.
I suppose it's better to be too apologetic but not apologetic enough.
There may be something there to examine, like psychological factors.
Oh, 100% there is, but we're not going there right now.
Growing up under a narcissist, but
Yep.
that's neither here nor there.
Just like, oh no, there 100% there is. Like, but I'm being kind.
I agree. Nice, dumb. You gotta be nice to dumb people. I know y'all know that.
Not even dumb, but once again, not going into that right now.
Well, I mean, I will say, like, let's set aside the fact whether I think it's very important that people are, like, obviously, dumb is regularly that sensitive. But, like, and don't give people trouble because they're dumb. Give them trouble because they're fucking assholes. Like, don't make fun of them. They're doing their best. If they're dumb and an asshole, yeah, kick their feet back. They're trying. I'm trying.
There's
The fuck are you supposed to do? Okay, sorry.
I think that there's a difference between knowers and thinkers. People who don't know annoy me, right? If you didn't know, that's fine. Information that comes across, sometimes you just miss out on stuff. The people who don't think really annoy me.
What's that? A wise man knows who knows him. Is that how that goes? Yeah, where is the hyperbolic saying that, like, acknowledging that you know nothing makes you, shows that you are aware.
Yes. You're
And
on
if
the
you accept the other
Dunning-Kruger
thing-
graph.
Yeah.
Also known as that is also like known as the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Yeah.
Cognitive bias, where people with limited knowledge or skills in a specific area greatly overestimate their competence. So people thinking that they know
So
everything, but yeah.
All the tech bros that think they're gonna live off the grid.
Yeah, tech bros and living off of the grid is an oxymoron in itself. So
Yeah, shout out to those fuckers who fucking made some shit off the coast of Thailand, like the Thailand Royal Navy wasn't gonna stop them.
cute.
Or that fucking, whatever, I don't know, fucking cruise ship. They were like, yeah, we're just gonna live on this cruise ship.
Right. I'm gonna have to come into
I
port
wish
in order
I had
to do
enough
this
money
shit
to
in.
buy dumb ideas in cruise ship. I think I say I do a cruise ship. I'm like, I don't even reach for that level of interest. How much do you think
Big, not too expensive.
it's gotta be like $4 I feel like.
I couldn't. There's no way it's more than $1 billion. Like,
It is like a super complicated and very limited access. Right? It's not
Yeah,
like they fucking.
but, like-
It's not like they fucking hired anybody to see it was a piece of shit, right? Like,
Yeah. I
and they
mean,
were intending to live on this. I'm not doing.
I'm
it,
just
sorry.
I'm just
yapping
thinking
now.
from like people. There's no way that companies that run cruises have access to billions of dollars.
No, well, I mean, but the thing. Well, oh, actually, those cruises are so expensive, and they do like one a week, and they do barely any maintenance on them. So I can see that. However, we're talking about dumb fucking Silicon Valley bros buying a cruise ship,
I see. Are they
not
getting
necessarily
scammed?
the Yeah, yeah. They're with stars in their eyes about how we're gonna revamp this into a flotilla that just rich people live on with long.
So ones that are even
I
super
think it's
old
gonna
bang
be
around like
a
five
few
million.
100 million. I think billion might be too much.
Nah,
But that's
even
neither
old
here nor
ones,
there.
even old ones bang around 5 to 10 mil.
Okay.
I'm seeing one from 1963, which is 18 mil. Let's see here because I'm looking for actual
I think
cruise
I'm
ships.
just overestimating what somebody would spend on it versus what.
Oh
somebody
no,
would ask for.
I mean like the overestimation is just because of how stupid they are from the get-go and how gullible
Yeah.
they are. So
I think California is such a lovely place because you get like literally the most welcoming, like whatever, we're all weird ass people versus the sweatiest, dumbest technicals you've ever met. So my opinion of them is thusly galvanized.
yeah, I'm pretty fair and balanced.
Galvanized.
Oh, I need to go that
It
way.
is. It's a good song. Is it Sonic 3? Sonic.
What? I played Sonic 2. I was trying to think about like what it would be on. What level is it?
No, the
movie.
The
The one that you haven't watched.
Yeah, no, I was
Yes.
thinking like actual Sonic.
No,
I-
not that Sonic 3.
I would have addressed it by its fucking name.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles get down here now.
Knuckles only gets down here if you have the game shirt.
No. If you had the
With
game
real
expansion pack that
Yeah,
had Knuckles
oh,
on
yeah.
it, yes.
Yeah,
Unless
that
you
we
ended
also-
up getting
we
one.
Also used for a game shirt.
Yes. Which also, if you had it, if they had certain versions of it, you'd be able to use a regular cartridge that had it on there, but often that was in a
Sonic? Yes. Sonic, yes, ma'am. I was a Sonic kid. One of my first games was
You know what? I was a Sonic kid until I found out that fucking the Sega Genesis caused me to have seizures. So.
That's fair.
And what's even sadder, the game that I found out that was for, fucking TMNT Tournament Fighters. So I'm hitting two demographics. I got you with Sonic and also Mav with TMNT. Like, both of those things have almost killed me.
Damn, that's
That was-
rough.
Yeah, Turtles in Time was one of the few things my older stepbrother wouldn't tolerate. Other than Top Gear.
Top Gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the game.
Sure,
Before it was a fucking... Yeah,
Before it was a show,
stupid
yeah. It was a
fucking
Top
show.
Gear. I love that fucking game. Eggman tried to take you out. Not just Eggman. That's why even when on Rocket League, when they had the Sonic wheels that has the 16-bit version of Sonic on it, I don't use it just in order to cover my bases. So every single time that there's like a collection of games that come out for like Sonic or anything that involves the Sega Genesis and SNES generation.
I'm just saying, like, in retrospective to, like, have your racing game on SNES.
Game Boy Advance as well.
Yeah. Which had, even before its time, had very good, like, graphics in the way. I don't know what you would call it. The background comes into the foreground, like, genuinely very cool SNES.
Yeah, It did an
I
excellent
just
job.
took the stupid British show as a jab at me and didn't think too much about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I vow.
the
I
stupid
would've done
British
it if
show
I had something
is
for
a
my,
jab at it being very popular and being well known as opposed to top tier the game being nobody knows what the fuck.
I had a childhood thing that got accused by some like American TV show, and with this conversation was on the other foot, I would absolutely call it another American show.
I'm not, I get it. I'm actively calling it dumb American. I'm gonna PK both of you just sitting here yapping. I'm not sorry. Sorry,
I've got a while before
most of my text can be knocked out fairly quickly. I'm playing, by the way, how about 3 different Archipelago games, and plus whatever ones I've finished before now, so I'm very familiar with this game at the very least. Probably won't catch me
God damn it.
running because that's too much pressure, but I do love this game and I know it pretty well. We'll see you fucking bash your face against the back of a truck in like the smallest. I'm looking at my tiny preview and then your tiny screen underneath that just first the back of the truck.
Yep.
I'm not joking. This is from somebody who definitely would not do that. Why would the developers do that to you?
of course he doesn't have a face. Look, his health bar's almost empty.
I'd never do something like that.
Saki loves his films.
And swamps.
Yeah. And swamps.
What you get for mentioning the feet.
I thought that would have carried favor with
Never.
No. It's still that good karma. Sorry.
Miyazaki.
I thought feet was a Kojima thing. No, it's minor Kojima. Like,
Kojima is for with his beautiful harem of boys.
yes.
And he probably is into feet, but he is very public. He makes fun of it. You get punched for looking at feet.
No, all of my souls. Oh, I could have been rich.
Wait, you didn't bonfire those bitches a long time ago?
No, I was fighting a boss fight, died, respawned.
Ah.
I think
I haven't died. I'm free of guilt because I have.
Kojima does like feet. You know, the amount of effort that he put on Stephanie's Boost to get those feet in the game.
I have
Above
mixed
and beyond.
feelings on Kojima with like.
Well, you know he supports Gen AI.
Yeah, and
Like
he
my
also
brother
just,
in Christ, did you even
he also
play your
just,
own
like-
games?
like, he also just, there's a lot of dubious things that happen to games.
Yes, a lot.
Look, man, I don't see a fucking bomb being put in the ass of somebody as opposed to their fucking uterus. I'm just gonna put it that way.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah?
the prison
Yeah?
camp that you liberate that girl from, she was in there with a guy who went through equally horrific shit.
But he's the turning point of your character. There's a bomb in my fucking womb that's about to go off and kill us all. Or I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say 2 things, and you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, 2 characters. First one.
Okay.
The end. Second one. Silence?
Hmm?
The hot
Quiet.
lady that fucking quiet. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
The
you
end
said. Yeah, I was.
versus quiet. I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
no.
exactly the same amount of powers, but my.
God damn it,
Just,
Tom.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that he doesn't have a thing.
Look, dude, I know you're gay. Maybe you had a bad girlfriend in high school. That shouldn't be everybody else's problem. Just enjoy your harem of beautiful men and chill the fuck out. You are literally living the dream. I need you to chill. You are a hot tamale. You have Norman fetus, something fetus, and just like hanging out with your man. Yeah, remember this fucking fetus? I actually I started watching Game Grumps again for like years and they actually I saw people where they came and they never made it to the end. And Annie for the first time got to hear Norman fetus and his fucking fetus. It was just like the light of my day. Years and years after it's over. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not saying that he doesn't, that Metal Gear Solid doesn't have a very uneasy track record with how it is.
It's difficult. It's genuinely good games. But like, also, I learned to see things in the that okay, here's the thing. Kojima's defense of this is it's canon. It's part of the lore. It's like, brother, you are right. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, it's...
You make the lore.
Quiet is him being like, oh, there's a reason why she dresses like a massive whore. And when you learn the reason why, you'll be sorry. And then it's
Will
like,
I be sorry knowing that the end exists as the exact same power set?
yeah, exactly. It's just like you've done this with another character before, or you're just fully
You
shredded.
dumb, brilliant motherfucker. There's no way Kojima is that.
No, there is no way.
There's 0%
And MGS seems fucking wild. Yeah, no, it is. The answer is it is. Like,
MGS is fucking wild. Like, it is genuinely, like, as somebody who, like, consumes a lot of video game content and just, like, 10% of it because it is a mark against my character personally. But I have who watches more video game content and just I like to absorb more.
as a person who has played through every single one of the fucking games, yes, it is wild. Can confirm.
You've done it Paradox.
It's like I've done all of it. All of it. The only thing I need to do is beat MGS3 remake at some point. And the only reason I fell off on that is because it is a very faithful remake, for better or worse.
I'm going to go through all of it. We've talked. Me and Ghost Buddy have talked about things. Ghost Buddy, you want to go through. I also want to go through.
Goddamn hotline.
As soon as I started to think about this, I was like, I want to go. Like Chronicle,
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I can promise you, you don't.
Look, suffering defines us, alright?
I was watching a thing about the fucking lore of Drakengard from some 2-bit YouTube video essays, where they were trying to be like, oh, it's such a good and deep way of expressing morality.
The fuck? No, it isn't.
A deep and intricate world that explores so many different things. And it's just like, oh, and you have a sister, oh, but she's got romantic feelings for you, so she kills herself. And you've got one nice person in the whole entire story who'll actually sacrifice himself to good and just
Okay, maybe which Dragon card?
One.
Okay, one. Alright, we'll skip
Yeah.
one.
And
Yeah.
it literally
Oh, yeah.
seems
Just tell
After-
me in the group chat and fucking hit it.
Yeah.
after learning watching this video of the game, it really just feels like a 14-year-old just trying to write something dark and they just put fucking
Yeah, there's
And pumping it out for a while.
there's a bit of that, but okay. So I'm gonna have to go on a little bit of a ghosty rant here.
Hold that in your mind.
Yeah.
Before you, I want to appreciate what you're saying, which without just holding this dumb thing in my brain. But like,
Go on.
I want like so the new raid in Final Fantasy, the final bosses has the rings from Dragon's Guard. It makes the same sound as they pulse outwards. And I want you to know, Dragon Guard players have PTSD that they wail about every time they get into this fucking raid.
Yeah.
And I think that's delightful. I want that context. I say, I'm not
Okay. So hold on a second. I gotta stop having that fucking giant dragon demon yelling in my ear. Different dragon demon. Alright, so the thing when it comes to Nier and Drakengard is that, alright, first and foremost, only Drakengard 1 and 3 actually matter. Drakengard 2 is tenuously attached, but it really isn't because it was an entirely different director and an entirely different storyline arc. There's only really one ending that actually links to Nier in Drakengard 1. I'm not going to go into any more detail about that because eventually you're probably either going to end up playing it yourself, less likely, or watching a video on it, more likely. And while that one is kind of important, it also isn't because while it does set up what happens in Nier, the first Nier, and you can either say replicant or gestalt depending on whichever region you were in, and also if you want twink or daddy. Like, there's different options when it comes to that, but realistically speaking, with Drakengard, if you're going to do gameplay, unless you are a fan of the Dynasty Warrior style of game and also have to like go with different like areas in order to make sure that you're going to branch off to the right area of the story that you want to actually get to, then it's not really going to hold up well for you. And I say this as a person who owns 1, skipped 2, has 3 as well. It's, once again, the connection is fine. It's just the storyline for it. It definitely tends to lean a little bit to the dark and edgy, but if you're going through Yoko Taro's works, he tends to do that anyway. And also there's another tendency that he has, but I'm not going to go into that because you'll experience that whenever you beat Nier Automata like 5 times.
Hang on. Very important side note. Yoko Taro likes 2 things. Okay, I did unmute myself right now.
Yes.
Yoko Taro likes 2 things: gamer tears and big titties.
Gamer tears and gamer titties. Yes.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna grab another trail.
This is true, and this is entirely true as well, which is part of the reason why it's very interesting that when Drakengard 1 came out, the sister was not stacked, surprisingly enough. And most of the characters in there were moderately chested. It wasn't until Drakengard 3 where in which that started coming out. So, on top of all that, Nier 1 storyline was really good.
Got the go ahead and went wild. Sorry. Bro got the go ahead and just went wild.
Yeah, Nier 1 is a much better like paced game in comparison to any of the Drakengards. The biggest interesting thing with Drakengard 3 is that you are playing the villain. Straight up. I understand that may be to some people a spoiler, but legitimately you are playing the evil character in that one. And
the baddies? Are we the baddies?
You are the baddies and you're killing baddies, and the baddies are your sisters.
I'm sorry. Look, again, if you do not want any spoilers for Drakengard or Nier, which are in the same timeline, please just go watch a YouTube video or something. But we are well past the expiration date of spoilers for these things.
And the thing is that here's the thing. I am giving information, I'm not giving context. There's no context to pretty much anything else I'm saying here. And what's even funnier is that the things that happen in an order that won't make any sense with the way that I'm talking about it. But Nier 1, the context changes, and this is actually one that you can't really get away from depending on whichever one you're playing. And also, there's a lot of people who won't be able to have the option to play the other one. The context wildly changes between Gestalt and Replicant.
This is
Replicant
such a crazy conversation.
Yeah, Replicant is the only one that you can actually get hands.
Are you good for the ride?
Yeah. So Replicant is the only one that you can pretty easily get hands on these days. And that's the one where in which you're playing as a twink and that's your sister that you're trying to help out. In Gestalt, you're playing as a father. So
a mod that just makes daddy but the same,
yes, but it also doesn't work right because the lines aren't there. Since pretty much all of the dialogue is spoken in Replicant Remake.
Harry Mason being a cool dad for his daughter, fucking literally no other game will do that for a hot minute.
Yeah, true.
Shoutouts to Dead Rising 2. Love you, Chuck Green.
A hot minute.
That is a hot minute later.
That is a hot dad.
Like it may have been the same generation, but it was a minute between Nier and Dead Rising 2.
Oh, Harry Mason's Silent Hill.
Look at the count the polygons between fucking Chuck and Harry and tell me something isn't different.
I mean, yeah, to be fair.
My bro has less polygons than fucking Lara Croft.
And also, like, Chuck in his eyelid has more polygons than the entirety of fucking Silent Hill 1. The fuck?
No, it's very much a tragic loss. I did knock over my shoulder.
Not the Dacker. But okay, so
like, bro, this mouse pad is disgusting as fuck. What are you doing?
That's crazy.
But to cycle back around, so while Drakengard and Nier are like in the same timeline, the problem is that the ending is really tenuous, and unless you are actually paying attention and know which ending you're looking at, it won't make any sense. Because it was
sorry. Small interjection.
Uh-huh.
I would never hold that against a video game because, like, I mean, I say that, and then I look back. He's like, "Oh, it's probably because I'm a Silent Hill player."
Yeah.
There is, but to be fair, there is a definite lack of media literacy nowadays, where you can look at things that are happening and understand they're happening and understand who is set up to be a villain and who's not, or who's ambiguous. And people will just say, speaking as someone who reads a lot of manhwas and gets very angry, people will say the most dumb shit. I'm like, are you reading the same comic? I have to stop reading comics in these fucking...
I mean, you're gonna run into people who are completely...
Top 3 comics lobotomized.
Yeah, reading comments is bad for you, genuinely.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct.
Your blood pressure is not built for that.
Yeah, that is a testament, though, to popular, massive reading literacy. So I definitely am not shocked that people do not actually, follow a narrative that's logical.
Oh, no. I'm saying that one in particular because Yokotaro pulled that one out of his ass. Like, in order to link those stories, he pulled that shit completely out of his ass. It worked.
Bro fucking linked ending 8 Nier Automata to fucking Final Fantasy canonically, so...
Yeah.
14 canonically, so he do be doing that.
Ending H. How many endings are there?
24.
That's like a Simpsons joke.
Yeah, no, it's 24 or 25 endings. I think I'm pretty sure it's one for every letter of the alphabet. So.
Some of them are genuine, like...
Yes.
It really is just the entire alphabet.
Yeah, and it's part of the reason why you had to play through Nier Automata 5 fucking times in order to actually get the real ending. And then there's a sub-ending A and a sub-ending B to that one too. So I'm not going through like particularly new information for that one, people who care about it. But it is one of those things in which, like, there are a lot of people who didn't realize that you needed to play that game more than once. And it changes drastically between even 1 and 2. Yeah. And
yeah, 22. There are very contemplate anything, but also shout out to Dear Replicant for being like, yo, you thought the first game was hard to beat. Prepare and cry for the second. Like, you don't understand all the things at once. You keep saying,
Yep.
I hope you like crying.
Yep. Oh no,
There's a reason I think Yoko Taro like moves a game or two.
yes.
It's some heart-wrenching stories.
He does, and he can manage to make you feel something for a lot of the characters. However, he does have a couple gimmicks that he leans on a lot. And unfortunately, yo, also a heads up, part of that story you're not going to be able to play anymore because near the mobile game is dead. But
Okay, side note. The play is also canonical, fuck you.
yeah.
There's a play?
Yeah, there's a play.
And it is canon.
Yep.
And fuck you.
No. Anything that is connected to anything, if it has the word near on it, if it has the name near on it, it's connected and canonical to the universe.
I can't hate for that because genuinely that is like my favorite game universe. It's like, yeah, no, we'll fucking tie that shit in. I think that's how it
Yes, it does.
Chinese food near me. Oh my god, it's canon.
Yeah, Resident Evil does have a stage play that's canon, and also it has like also all those CG movies. Yeah, all those are canon too.
I've seen the Yakuza stage play, and I loved every second of it.
It's goofy as hell, but honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I love the first Yakuza movie, the live action Yakuza movie. The original one. I love that one. It's stupid as hell, but I fucking love it. That man gets a Stompin' Royal and goes to town.
Hell yeah.
I can appreciate some things that are done, but fun.
Oh yeah.
I've
Oh yeah.
heard that the live action Yakuza series ain't no good.
The Amazon one, no, it isn't.
Yeah,
Like
it's heartbreaking. I was very excited to hear.
Sorry.
Right? It should be the...
Amazon just actually
What do you mean the slot machine produced more slot?
By the way, I don't know, some of you might not know, but not only do Amazon drivers get flagged for distracted driving for hands on the wrist to track where the wrists are while they're driving. It's definitely not the dystopian future that we live in. And Amazon is not literally
They ruined my Yakuza series.
The bar is low. The bar is unfortunately in hell, and they are bad.
Yep. But shifting gears. Yeah, pretty much everything is canon when it comes to Nier, and on top of that, yeah, the game Replicant. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, is it Replicant? Actually, give me a second because
Yeah, Replicant is the second one.
yeah, Replicant is
the new one.
well, no, Nier Replicant, Nier Gestalt, Nier Automata.
Gestalt is a new one.
No.
Automata.
No, because Gestalt is the US version of Nier 1. Replicant is the Japanese version of Nier 1. Then there's the Replicant 2. Which is the remaster of Replicant 1 of the original Nier, but the Japanese variant that never made it to the West. And then there's Automata.
Am I not wrong? The timeline still stands.
Yeah. Give me 1 second now.
Not to jab at you.
Yakuza really
Reincarnation.
The Halo TV series. We're in an age where getting any video game series and then giving it a TV show is like how to win awards 101. Like, The Last of Us did unbelievably well. Fallout did unbelievably well.
It is super infuriating as having lived as somebody who's gone through an age of the most dog shit franchise games you have ever seen. Like fucking E.T. and dumb. These motherfuckers would give their license to anybody. Dog shit. So it's genuinely infuriating to see in the modern age the bare fucking minimum to match a video game story.
Yeah,
and
but
like
we
what-
do have so many good examples, though. You
Yeah,
seen the
well,
Knuckles
okay.
TV series?
I love
Absolute
you.
cinema.
I love you, Cinecollege. Fuck up. I would say like the reason I genuinely think video games are a really good storytelling medium. Like no other medium puts you in the story and shows the readers what you're seeing, what you envision. It's so cool. It's so fucking aggravating to see slop being held up as like, oh, this is the good stuff. It's no, it's not. You can
Would
have
you count as
gameplay
slop?
mechanics. See, the problem is I just shut those things out of my mind so I don't have to think about them. I can tell you what's not slop, to be fair.
I didn't say Hot Knuckles was great. I know all the words to Flames of Disaster.
I'm not gonna. I can't judge it. That's not. See, I haven't seen Pulp Fiction. This
This is not
Scarlet
surprising.
Letter. Yeah, no, this is the Scarlet Letter I bear on my chest. So like, not having seen any media is not a strike against it. Oh, man, I know.
Yeah, Mav, I was going to say, like, the problem is that Mav watches all of the movies. So he's going to have some feelings whenever you say you haven't seen something.
Look, I understand. There are many very good things I haven't watched ever. And that's because I don't watch them ever. Because I just procrastinate on everything. I think
There's a Pulp Fiction reference in Lobotomy Corporation.
Yes.
I did that.
Sorry, I wasn't particularly self-conscious about butting.
But now
You
are.
can
You're
have that
welcome.
one. That one's for free. There's the outfit that you unlock from the machine. What makes you bald is based off of Bruce Willis's outfit from Pulp Fiction.
Wait, this is not even ironically. Again, Final Fantasy XIV is a hyperfixation. The Lobotomy Corporation has been hyperfixation way before. It's a particular kind of anguish to see one thing come out and be semi-popular and see the next series become super popular as a gacha game. Everybody loves it. Just like over here with your stupid fucking Lobotomy Corporation like dolls. Like, this is my favorite game. I love it. Please,
There was a
please play
Lobotomy
it.
cosplayer while I was at London Comic Con when I went the other week.
I am
Nice.
obviously not through you, but I am psychically sending them a smooch on the cheek. I
They
love
were-
Lobotomy Corporation.
Dressed as an employee with a bunch of the like ego gifts that you get. They had the funeral of dead butterflies.
I have to like reel a little bit. If you start me talking about Lobotomy Corporation, I will not shut up. I love that game.
Correct.
I haven't played it in like it might have been a year, but this game has a very special place in my heart, knowing everything about the ending and yet not having played through it because it. Alright, in my defense, everything else aside, Lobotomy Corporation's ending is a lot of work. You are expected to play through the game again and again and again and make all the right choices to get through the last 40-ish days. So do with that what you will. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh
but
goody, a visual novel.
Can't wait.
Ugh.
I haven't even finished one of the core suppressions.
it's
I'm-
fun though. It is a good game, right?
I am enjoying it.
Dude, I was like, if you stream this, I'll be there. I was gonna say, I don't know if everyone else will be there, but I feel like other people will be there because people are there for you. This is not even a jab. People are there for you and not necessarily. Don't get me wrong.
I'm aware. People
yeah,
watch me play Payday 3.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I think it's a testament to you if people watch content they're not necessarily interested in. because they enjoy watching you play this content. That's not a negative. That is genuinely a positive. But,
Thank you.
like,
It feels very good to be able to stream some dumb shit like Ape Escape and have people
Yeah.
be interested in it.
yeah. I mean, that genuinely, that is the community we want to cultivate, right? People who are here for you and the things that you enjoy and sharing stuff that you enjoy versus like, oh, this is the game I like. Oh, you're not playing it wrong. I'm just nagging about it.
Oh.
It's, again, this is not. I'm not saying this is something I've experienced personally because I'm.
I think
Kind of-
everyone has at some point,
Everybody
to be
has,
fair.
but I am not nice to people who are mean to me. So.
Valid, honestly. Take no shit. Take no
Yeah.
prisoners.
The moment somebody crosses that line, I am very mean. The best. That's. I was gonna say something. I was like, dude, like if you want to toe the line, the best way is to be nice to me. But eventually, you're gonna show your true. If you are mean to me, I'm gonna be mean to you. I have so much petty. This bitch. Oh yeah, hang on. Car salesman slaps
Yeah.
my chest. This bitch can
Pat's
feel
top of head
so
of
much
streamer.
pettiness. Yeah, I have so much pettiness inside me. It is wanting for an outlet. I want people who are cool and want to hang out. And there are 6 billion people on this planet, so I'm sure you'll find somebody else if you don't vibe. And if you try to insist, well, sometimes I'm mean.
Life is too short not to bite people you don't like.
True, very true.
Subscribe for more tips and tricks.
It's probably counterintuitive to growth, but that's not the kind of growth I want. I want people who are cool and are nice, who hang out, and I'm not, again, like personally, obviously not projecting this off of you, but I don't care if you're horny. If you're cool, you're cool. If you're not, you're not. If you're courteous of boundaries, I will probably let you cross them. If you're not, I will probably punch you in the face metaphorically.
Valid.
Yeah, it's the Monty Python, what's your favorite color? You better be sure about your favorite color. Hi, Randy, am I cool? Randy, I think you're okay. You're straddling the line, to be fair. Green is not a creative color. Yeah. You have not crossed the line.
God damn it! Sorry.
But I do, like, ultimately, even if it does, okay, like, speaking as a loose streamer, not on Twitch, obviously, but, the most important thing is that there's a fucking no, zero. I love and appreciate your company. I think, like, honestly, at the end of the day, I want people who make me feel comfy. And I'm not super harsh on people who make me anxious, because I do get anxious very easily. I do acknowledge that, so I try to be very understanding for people who make me feel that way. But I do want to cultivate a community of people who appreciate that and are here very cool. I say very cool like it means anything. Literally, you just have to be remotely respectful of any boundaries and kind of explore from there. You don't have to be cool. I thought Dante was cool. You don't have to be cool. But, like, yeah, like, I value consideration. I think that's probably the best way to put it. I'm somebody who's very considerate of other people and doesn't want to make any people feel bad. However, I have lived a long enough life that if you treat me badly, I just don't want anything to do with you. I know how to cut people off, and I will. It is what it is. And
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
you know, blowing bubbles and something or other.
Blowing bubbles in the baptismal font.
I want you to. Yeah, I want you to know everything I know about Dracula's flow is from you, so you should feel somewhat flattered, I
I
guess.
mean, to be fair, you probably watched all of them, just absorbed it slowly through things I've been
Whatever you
saying.
post. Yeah, I mean, I love to. I might not engage with modern media. I do love and appreciate everything you post, so.
Maybe that's how I'm going to get you to start consuming, like, classic movie
Yeah, like
and
Pulp
TV
Fiction,
art.
yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going to slowly quote the entire movie to you.
I do
So that at
need
some
to,
point
like,
in
I need-
conversation, you're gonna be like, what happens to Marcellus Wallace? And you're just gonna have the answer.
I don't know. You just have to watch it yourself. I mean, I feel like I think probably I'm gonna have some Discord nights where I watch stuff. Just, hey, how's the news? Heads up. Just like chill Discord nights where I watch anything because I live under a media rock. It doesn't matter if I think I would like something. I just. I'm just basically I'm playing Bazzacrism. You're fine. I'm just talking about like I do my best to cultivate a community who doesn't push me too hard into a direction I don't like. Which I mean, it seems pretty logical, but I think for most loot streamers, it's kind of a hard line to kind of draw. But I think it's very important. I love my community. I love everybody who's here right now. And I am thinking about showing up with some things I haven't seen, but I'm still insisting you play Scary Water game. So, you might not know, or perhaps you do, I do have thalassophobia. It's very ironic for a sailor to have thalassophobia, I know.
But it is a thing.
To be fair, I think it's probably a good skill. They want you in the boat, not in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between living in a giant machine versus being in the water. And I have done swim call on the equator, and I have looked down and seen the abyss and imagined things that would just nom you up because you're just fucking an apple in a bucket. And you have nothing to defend yourself with. Yeah, that's what my brain goes through.
Oh
in
no.
the
Okay,
sea.
so small aside, pause real quick. Hey, Mark. So just as a heads up, we played what was it? Two. Oh, God, why can't I never remember the name of it?
Subnautica 2?
Yeah, we played Subnautica 2 not too long ago, and Brandy legitimately had to tap out because of like she went for what about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Like, I mean, the escape the backrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was an escape the backroom segment that we had to go full Lord bust ass through in order to like not have that freak out too hard because of just the element of how much water there was around and how there was nothing around for an extended period of time except for the lighthouse. So no, the thalassophobia is real on that one. And we try to take that into consideration because we didn't know that stage existed until we got to it.
There's the big open ocean with the rowboats.
I'm sorry, yeah. No, like legitimately, for those of you who have not played the game, you go in a diving bill on a shark cage and you go all the way down and they just let you loose and you can't see anything.
Well, and on the way down, you do get attacked by a gigantic
yeah, you get attacked
fish.
by a fucking angler, a gigantic anglerfish, and again, I know it's very ironic, but I do suffer from thalassophobia, where I have the fear of the abyss. I have the fear and the knowledge that if something big wanted to eat me, I am literally just a bobbing apple on the surface, and that just consumes me as a fear.
And
I've got the, I'm terrified of being eaten alive. Like, whenever a video game has a level where, like in the original Ape Escape, where you get eaten by the giant dinosaur, I can't handle that. I think it's pathological. I just can't deal with it.
That's to be fair, that's a very normal fear to have.
Yeah,
that is a very visceral fear to have.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do think it's weird that other people aren't more scared of being eaten alive, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes your psyche gets a little twist. Like like a bread.
But I
Whatever
don't
it's
find the deep water inherently terrifying, but I do find the fact that I could just get eaten up also very terrifying. Because it's not the water that frightens me, it's the fact that the things that I'm frightened of might be down there.
Yeah. I mean, it's like fear of darkness, right? You're not scared of being in the dark, you're scared of what is in it.
The unknown.
Yeah, but...
Which is an
like,
extension of a
there's-
natural fear. But anyway, continue, yes.
No, you're fine. I think, like, thalassophobia is a very natural step from fear of the dark, where it's like, this is... Alright, if you're scared of the dark and you're in your bedroom in the middle of the night, can console yourself that you know the layout of your room. There's not any consolation in the ocean. It is infinite. You don't belong here. You do not belong in this world. You are bobbing on the surface like a fucking stupid apple. You can't even see any predators going after you. Legitimately, okay, this is, I'm so sorry, but this is some knowledge I will impart to you. Legitimately, the only reason sharks don't bite people more is they taste like dog shit. Like, people taste awful because of this garbage we eat. But, like, the idea that this is something...
That's why I eat the microplastics. That's why I eat them.
Besides, human taste horrible.
Exactly.
Just like straight up, just actually, human taste horrible.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
I'm not
like,
going into
shark
any more
attacks
details
that
about
have
that.
happened, they bite people and they let go because we taste fucking awful.
Yeah, it's not great. Too fatty.
They're like,
Also,
dude, go to a doctor. Oh my
No,
god.
I'm so sorry. I am gushing about my phobia right See, take assurance in the fact that you taste terrible and things don't want to eat you. Yeah, but to be fair, like a sharp bite on my leg where those arteries are is also pretty bad. Look, I get. For me, I've clearly used this imagery a lot, but you know, like I just imagine like the wooden tub in an autumn fair where you're bobbing for apples and people lean down and bite stuff.
And you're like, oh my god, you're me.
Yeah, but the people who are biting you are underneath the water and you have no way to see them coming, and even if they taste you, like, ugh, oh god, you taste awful, you'll probably bleed out anyway because you're in the
I'm gonna say the problem is that you were bitten into already.
Yeah, Jacksepticeye, I think, did. Damn, Ocean, you scary. I am very much not cool with the ocean, which is, I have played Subnautica too, but it's very difficult for me because I have pretty severe
Please,
thalassophobia.
bust no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Especially being a sailor.
So
Yeah,
like,
die horribly. I
yeah.
pause, so I'll deal
Well,
with the
it's a-
consequences later.
I'm glad that you're sailor, not sinker. That's the important part.
yeah.
Yeah,
So also,
Don't get me wrong, I would punch a fucking shark in the nose if it came at me, but I do not have big hopes for surviving.
yeah.
I
I
am
think
very
sharks
scared.
are very cute.
So for reference,
But it does make sense to eat us.
as you have heard and do hear and consistently hear, no matter where you are, depending on whatever streams you're watching, Brandy sometimes doesn't necessarily end up shutting up. No offense.
Oh no,
When-
I'm a yapaholic.
Yes.
I am sorry, but I also share things I love with people. So, and I'm very bad about like speaking up when it's appropriate. So I feel like it evens out. Probably, maybe not really.
Fair enough. But pause. All right. Oop. Yeah. Hey, nerd chick. Holy shit. Hey, what's up? But one of the things is that during the time span of us playing through both of the level that was in the back rooms and also through Subnautica 2, she was the most quiet I have ever heard her be on stream. That was concerning. So
You're
that
gonna be locked in.
yeah, like if the only times that she would end up talking is if like there was something that she could either try to take her mind off of what she was doing, or if it was alerting to like an item or something of another. But there were much larger strands or streaks of quiet in comparison to where there was normally.
I legitimately had a breakdown in the open ocean segment. Like,
Yeah.
everybody else went through the cave that they were supposed to, and I couldn't find it. I was panicking so bad I couldn't find it. I was genuinely crying. Like I do like playing horror games, and like it is what it is. But like, you know, my thalassophobia is very real.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there's a difference between playing horror games and triggering your phobia. Like, horror games are supposed to be like, I'm gonna make you feel uneasy, and then phobia is like a biological response where your body is like, this thing's gonna kill you, this thing's gonna kill you.
I'm in the ocean with something that has attacked our shark cage and is gonna eat me at any given point. And I am scrambling, like I can physically imagine, by the way. I want you to imagine my like in-game avatar just scrabbling against the coral rocks, which are sharp, just desperately trying to no visibility, desperately trying to find any opening to not be out in the open.
Yep.
As something that behind me has rattled our shark cage as we went on. It's not like in-game, it's not gonna hurt me. There's nothing there. But like the phobia
In your head.
Yeah, in my head I am desperately shredding my fingers against volcanic rock, trying to find the cave, and crying and just like panicking in voice chat as I try to find the only way to get out of this level. So
Show it your ID.
Hey Louisville, how's it going?
Oh look, it's like
Hi, Louisville.
Louisville. Hello, Louisville.
Oh damn.
Nothing to associate with anyone else who says that. But
God.
hello, Louisville.
But but yeah, I was just bringing a little bit of needed context when it comes to
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. I'm sorry to bring it down.
No, you're fine.
I do want to explain the depths of that, at least.
God damn it.
No, go.
And also,
I mean, I think everybody has two phobias. That's just like a human being thing. So everybody knows what it's like to be terrified by something.
Yeah,
Hi, my name's
it's
the Hotline.
spider
I'm
people
frightened by spider eyes and being eaten alive.
I thought you
That's
liked
the fun thing. I do, because I'm not scared of them anymore. I conquered that phobia.
yeah, I don't.
I am now no longer frightened of anything.
Yeah. I don't even know what phobias I have at this point, if any.
I've replaced my childish fears of stuff like spiders and watching a video game character get eaten alive, and replaced them with far more adult fears like council tax and my electricity bill.
I mean, I think to be fair, like, the expansion, like, you meet your fears and either they become insensible or they could become way more sensible and you're just like, oh no. Like,
I was right to have been scared of this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, thalassophobia, you're just bobbing up and down on the surface, you have no ability to drink the water, and you are just the perfect prey if you didn't taste like dog shit from microplastics. But it doesn't matter if somebody bit your fucking artery, you're super dead regardless. But and that is not to be dismissive of people. Dismissive. God.
You've never found a phobia, Louisville. There's... Clowns? You cool with them? I love clowns. They're so funny.
It's about a fear that transcends your logic. And to be fair, with anxiety that happens a lot. But there is something, like, it's a fear that you completely abandon your logic. Again, me playing Escape the Backrooms and just, like, absolutely panicking despite the fact it's just nothing. It's a nothing burger.
Yeah, despite the fact that you're a dude in a yellow suit.
Yeah, playing a computer, I am at the keyboard, I am at the mouse, I am not doing anything. It is not real. But the being sucked into your worst fear. Like, and again, like I described, like clawing on fucking volcanic rock and breaking your fucking skin to just get into a cave anywhere to hide from whatever it is. It is your worst.
They're called irrational for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that, to be fair, as somebody with anxiety, I am very familiar with irrational fears, but the unfortunate part of irrational fears is you can say it's stupid, your brain doesn't listen. Like, you can say it's dumb, it doesn't mean anything, but the lizard brain is here to be scared of nothing.
Look, man, I've seen people be
it's
afraid
quite
of
funny.
mustard before, so it is.
mum is scared of clowns, and she is more scared of clowns than I've ever seen another human being be scared of anything. And
I conditioned us for this. To be fair, I'm not judging your mom. This is 100% something that I expect from people.
I mean, but like, it's crazy. Cause like, I was telling her that I was like, I was just talking about styles that I was experimenting with, and I was like, oh, the other day I was, I tried doing like clowncore, where you just go for like kind of silly, but then you also go for the like.
Clownphobia mom.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even show her any pictures. I just went, oh,
You
I
just
was
stated
experimenting with clowncore, and she went, don't do that. The makeup is how the evil gets into you.
Oh yeah, Mav does have a little bit of a moment whenever it comes to clowns.
Oh man.
Again, like media historically has unfortunately trained you to not dress clown.
Joker and Harley Quinn notwithstanding, but yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Payday, my beloved.
Payday. I mean, I'm horny for the Payday crew. I'm not horny for it. Speaking as somebody who, as a kid, who read it and many Stephen King books, like there genuinely. Oh gosh. If you haven't read the original It book, I genuinely suggest you do it because it is a wholly different experience. It kind of explores like, oh yeah, this is a metaphysical creature that feeds on the town's fears, and that's how it acts that way. And maybe there is something to address it outside of that sphere, which is fun for addressing your phobias if I, you know, put that to application. But you know, I genuinely, if you have indulged in any of the either the first movie or the second movie, I genuinely read the book. Stephen King, despite his player, bro was on a lot of coke. Let's be real. But he has very good stories. I've read a lot of them, and my favorite one is The Stand. But I strongly suggest you do his media presence, you read the original It, because it goes way farther than literally anything else does in the movie. There's a lot of metaphysical bullshit and things that I don't want to deal with that. Highline's mom, the peak of saying so many things about clowns.
It's crazy because like there's a traveling circus that comes through my town. Not infrequently, and they don't even have like clowns. They just have the big top 10, and she sees that and starts like hyperventilating, and it's just like there aren't even clowns there. They've just got like motorbikes and stuff.
Sometimes it's all it takes, mate.
That's a clown nest. There's a clown. They're making clowns in there. There's the clown factory.
Oh fuck! There's a game. I think it's called Clown Me. That maybe you would probably enjoy, ironically.
Clown meat.
Clown
Delicious.
Meat. I think it is.
I'm now imagining some sort of corruption kink thing with clown makeup. Zarin, that's my mom.
I promise this is not sexual for once.
For once.
For once. It is, the manly badass hero did a video on it, and it's like, yeah, Clown Meat. Clown Space Meat is a...
Space meat?
Clown? Yeah. I mean, this is not incorrect. But Clown Space Meat, yeah. There's a manly badass hero video about it where he explores love and dialogues from the early build. And it is very much like, oh yeah, clouds came from space, and there's some shit going on. Not all of them are bad. Your little dude isn't bad, but things are bad in general.
Doink the clown? Don't mind if I do.
Do not Doink the clown. He's just a little guy.
I don't know anything about Doink the clown, but the name is very funny to me.
Wrestling.
His name is, he's like, I'm Clowny. I was just born. Yeah, kind of things. He's just a little guy.
That
and
doesn't
also,
sound like they would do very well as a wrestler.
Oh no, different. That's a different clown. But Doink the Clown
Different
specifically.
clown.
But yeah.
Have
I
you
highly
seen...
recommend that game series.
There's a game I discovered the other day called, I think it was called Poco, where you play as the world's smallest clown. It's free to play, and it's just a silly, fun little story game that you might enjoy.
You should link it to me because I probably won't remember tomorrow.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I can do that.
I appreciate it. I'm doing my best, but it is what it is.
No, trust me, I get it. Whenever I'm in situations like this, even stone sober, I'm like, you're gonna have to DM me that, because when this conversation ends, everything we said will cease to exist.
I need a small bookmark in this. To be fair, if I, like, in real life, if I met a clown, I feel like I would probably empathize with them. Cause, like, I know, it sounds dumb. But
The way that you say that though implies that you wouldn't, you don't empathize. There's a chance that you wouldn't empathize with them, like you wouldn't see them as a human being.
that applies to literally all human beings. To be
You know
fair.
what? That's fair enough. Just the idea was very funny to me that you were like, I think I would empathize with them,
Yeah,
but there's a chance that I might just rip their head
that
off.
is very fair, but I genuinely empathize with somebody who just like has devoted their life in spite and beyond stacked against them. Wants to see people be happy. I love seeing
for
people
real.
be happy, right?
Especially considering that, like, circus skills and, like, professional clownery takes such an immense amount of training and skill to master.
It's such, like, again, like, this is, like, there's like sympathetic pain to seeing a clown trying to fulfill their role and nobody playing into it. Like, genuinely seeing, and it is an art. I'm not gonna fucking shit on that. It is genuinely, like, being a clown and following certain protocols, learning certain things. It is a trade. And seeing people follow that trade and just having it subverted by, like, fictional media. Bill said, I'm not saying I'm not afraid of clowns, but I am afraid of a lot of things that are irrational. And, you know, as a person, I'm like, yo, dude, it's not gonna make me any less scared of stuff, but I understand that this fear is irrational. But there are real people who are clowns. Fucking, Mr. Pip Darty was a clown. And I felt super bad because I was talking about being a VTuber and putting on red lipstick, my clown makeup, to have stuff actually track properly. And he's like, oh, you were not. No, I wasn't a clown. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to appropriate your. Which is a hell of a thing to say, but it is real. This is something that people have a career in, even have a lineage in, and it's.
I didn't mean to appropriate your clownship.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a fighting game person like associated with that was a clown beforehand. Is actually like leaned back into clown like content, and it was very interesting because she was like giving history lessons and the like. I was like, good for you.
No, big respect, because there's definitely a lot of stigma around clowns, but there's a storied history, obviously.
Oh yeah, she talks about that too.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Can you
Are you talking about Popsy the Clown?
We're
Not
talking
Popsy.
about somebody who has been a real clown and who is. Please give me the link to this person so I can follow them.
I know that they're on Instagram, but I'll see if I can find it again.
I appreciate it, obviously.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm dying over here, so I'll be back in just a second.
Very fair.
The air conditioner's not on, and it's about 70 degrees in here.
That was your first mistake.
I've got no.
The comment, if you see, they sound fast. They do sound very cool. Mr. Pip Darty is somebody I have rated before, although he won't know me under this handle. But he is somebody who has been a clown professionally before, and is also a very cool Monster Hunter streamer, and I strongly recommend them regardless.
Oh yeah,
Cool
there's
people.
a streamer that I like watching called Popsy the Clown. She's very cool.
Please give me a link so I won't forget later.
Oh,
I know.
Can do. No,
I
there's
know.
no. There was. I was talking about. I just said Popsy earlier. What I meant to say was Bouncy the clown, who talks about
Bouncy?
clown history.
Dude, that's so. This sounds so dumb. Like, no, I'm genuinely interested in that stuff. I'd like to hear like the backstory between like culture, between behind cultural stuff, especially clowns, which is something that has gotten thrown around a lot. But this is genuinely a profession, so it's super cool to hear about people who actually were clowns. Sorry.
I think it's funny that they have to draw their that they can get their makeup copyrighted, but they have to paint it on an egg.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. It's been a hot minute. That's so fucking. I'm not gonna lie, that's very cool. That's better than normal copyright, right? Like you gotta paint your fucking face paint on an egg before you
Yeah, imagine if you
consider
had
for
to go
copyright.
to patent court and they're like, "What's your
Here's
invention?
my
Draw the
egg.
yeah, draw the blueprints for it on this egg."
If you cannot replicate it on an egg, we will deny you.
Then it is public property. If you can't draw the chemical symbol for insulin on the egg, then everyone's allowed to have it.
Dude, like as much as I okay, this is not even directed at clowns specifically. I feel very uncomfortable versus like people in mascot suits in general.
Oh, me too.
Because yeah, for me it's like there is a sweaty person trying to hug me in this mascot suit. Bro, it's fine. I do not want to be hugged. Please don't. Please don't interact with me.
Yeah.
I know you're doing what you do. I'm not gonna judge you. Please don't touch me.
How do you handle people in fursuits?
How do you handle paper versus? Outside of theme parks, which I mean, to be fair, I have had probably more interaction than most people have because I was growing up. I was relatively close to Santa Claus, Indiana, which is the address for Holiday World, which is a very cool theme park that gives you
Holiday
free.
World.
Yeah, Holiday World gives you free soft drinks. They have free soft drink stations. So
Whoa.
that's all you need to know about Holiday World. Even before that, they had a lot of good rides. But yeah, no, it is genuinely my favorite theme park, even if it's a little silly. Because Holiday World is in Santa Claus, Indiana. But no, they have mist stations, they have sun block stations, and they have stations where you can have any soda you want, whatever, just chug it. It's good.
Game crashed.
Which
Chug it. Do you have to chug it? Is that the rule?
I mean, you can sip delicately as much as you want. Nobody's gonna fucking like time you. There's nobody with a stopwatch. You can do with your time what you want, but there's also very much like in juxtaposition to that, a lot of rides that are very like rural. Let's see if I can pronounce this right. Rural, rural, rural,
Rural?
rural, rural, rural. For those of you who are not terminally southern, rural, but as it is pronounced, rural, rural. That's just one thing about a southern accent. You get to say things in the way that is most fun rather than the way it is said. But yeah, the most rural rides where you have like, oh yeah, this is how you're supposed to ride this swing ride, but we're not gonna like look super hard if you're on the chain ride, you throw your hands up and wiggle your legs, it's alright, we don't give a shit. I think that's kind of the perfect niche, right? The symbiosis between capitalism and what people expect. I think probably can't happen in any particularly popular theme park. But that's what I like about Holiday World. It's kind of like this good niche thing. So that we're talking about something accident. Have you ever been to Holiday World, Louisville? I mean, I would hope this sounds like a jab. It's not a jab, but I would hope with the type of Louisville that you have been to Disney World, because it's kind of in that area. It's a very fun theme park that was very local and exploded, but is family owned. It does, again, missing stations, free sodas. There are a lot of fun rides.
I think
Thank you.
Louisville said that they were from Kentucky?
I mean, I'm from Owensboro, so... State your city, bitch!
Rep your set.
Whoa.
Louisville is probably a red flag in that particular thing, to be fair. I'm from Owensboro. So, I'm looking. And again, this is not like a big secret. I'm from the Ohio Valley.
I don't know who Owen is, but I think it's crazy that he's allowed an entire borough.
Fair. Non. I think that generally to take away about America, it's very big. There are very strongly different opinions between everybody.
If I were to visit America, I think I would like to visit JFK Airport so I can be home promptly.
What state is that in?
New York.
New York, I think.
Yeah, no, that I've
New
been
York.
through JFK
New
many a
York is
times. No,
cool.
that's New York.
Yeah, New York is cool. New York doesn't care what you are because there's just too many people
Yeah.
to give a shit.
That much is very true.
I have been across many states in my naval career. I genuinely so part of my contract would you
What?
Second of all, so what I hear of Louisville is correct. That's what I take away from that. Again, that's not. Again, I want you to understand that's not a malicious jab. Like, colloquialisms are very silly, and I hope everybody just gets to make fun of the way anybody says anything. Like, I call you Louisville because I was a CWIS tech, which is short for close in weapon systems in the Navy. There was a technician who was who was meant to be a professional who said Louisville, and I was just like, oh, every time you hear that, I die inside. I'm not even from Louisville. That's not how you say that. What are you doing? You're a representative from this city. I beg you to just, like, listen to literally anybody else, please.
I mean, I gotta respect that. There's an S in the word. You better say it.
I mean, I'm not even judging for people who mispronounce it, because it's probably not a typical mispronunciation. But if you work regularly in the area, you will hear how people pronounce it. You hear how people pronounce it, and like, if you reject how the locals pronounce it, that's kind of like a mark against your character. And again, Louisville, this is not at you. This is me thinking about the fucking person who taught my class.
I was so close. That was the best run I'd had.
No. Louisville, I love and appreciate. I am not trying to damage. I appreciate anybody who knows whatever the fuck I'm talking about with pronunciation, because Southern pronunciation is the absolute clusterfuck. I'm not judging you.
Hey, all I got to say is, Brandy.
Yeah.
Appalachia or Appalachia?
Appalachia.
Yeah.
I don't live there. So,
Nah.
you know,
Nah. I have to deal with that one.
Alright. I grew up in Owensboro. So, like, for me, obviously Louisville, but even Owensboro is a point of contention. Owensboro? No, it's Owensboro.
Nah. It's all set together.
And I know it seems super picky, but I think most people will just be very nice about it unless you just kind of push it. People are very used to not hearing the colloquialisms in their name.
You know, unless they're English,
it
but
does
whatever.
single you out as somebody who knows you're a knower. If you don't know, that's fine. It's a matter of if you learn versus if you choose not to. Everybody
Listen,
has.
There's two types of people in this world. There's knowers and there's thinkers. If you don't think the S should be pronounced, then you should know better.
I mean, it's very silly, but as somebody who has, is super neurodivergent and listens to things more than what I say, like. I think it's more important to try than it is not, if that makes sense, right? You hear something, you try to say something, even if it's fucked up, you will get infinite points for attempting to match what is the actual way to say it locally than whatever you said out loud. Even if you're dog shit, dude, again, you laugh, but this is somebody who was stationed in Japan for 6 years.
No, I was laughing at the thing Saren said.
No, like at the beginning, it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, got there, but never mind the fact that this started off as a conversation about Nier, but we're here now, so it is what it is.
This is where conversations lead to fun things, controversial things, but honestly, the push-pull into sharing what you feel versus what you know and how you want people to see how you feel. I think it's a fun thing to just engage with. It's probably why I get blackout drunk on my set.
Yeah, just a bit.
A scotch. I get reports afterwards. The power and neurodifferent genesis, the start topic and the end topic are the same. Yeah, but they are linked together. Even if it's probably not the same for everybody else.
And I think that's just how normal human conversation goes. I don't think it's very natural for people to be like, right, we've started speaking about topic A and we're not allowed to stop. If we run out of things to speak about on topic A, then we just walk away from each other.
Yeah.
It's natural. Conversation evolves.
Conversation goes from point A to point B to point F. It's whatever. As long as everybody involved feels included. And I do try to be cognitive of people who might be left behind, because I 100% understand that. But it is very fun to just, like, for me, who's somebody who, again, neurodivergent shit, there is a point, like, step 1 to step 5 that neurodivergent brain hits into. You're like, oh yeah, I'd love to share that with you, and I do not intend to exclude people who follow the sequential stuff, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of work to make that connection, but I do feel like people who are neurodivergent in between, 1 to 4 might be willing to make that connection, and everybody can just be cool about it. It is what it is. If it's not, it is what it is. Again, like it's whatever.
I'm such an asshole, you have no idea. The number of times that somebody has joined in on a conversation that I've been having with someone else, like they've gone to the toilet or something and come back and been like, oh, what are you guys talking about? And I've just hit them with the, it's already happened, man. Just sit down and pick up a context clues, figure it out.
It's not super. That hurts, but it's not super unfair. Not gonna lie. I mean, I did spend like a part of stream holding one and then two things that I wanted to say because I genuinely like and enjoy hearing the things that you say about things and understanding the things that you feel. Like
Yeah.
that is so healthy for me.
Hell yeah.
So fucked up. Like genuinely nourishes me to hear things that other people care about because I'm very right? Like I'm very caught up in my own thoughts. So hearing things that people enjoy, hearing things that people worry about, that genuinely is very healthy to me. But I don't know where it's going with this, but yeah, whatever. If you're going to take up the conversation.
You remember earlier when we were talking about being freaked out by mascots? I asked what your opinion was on fursuits. Because the weird thing is mascots upset me, but fursuits don't. To me, a mascot is like, the person who's on the inside of that is some like poor intern who's been stuffed in that suit on minimum wage. They don't want to be in there, and now they're coming up to me being like, hug me, and it's like, what are you doing? Get away from me! Get out of that thing!
Yeah, no, that is very okay. So I do think, like, it is shorthand, but I do think it's a very important distinction, right? Like,
yes,
people who are dressed up in a fursuit to display who they feel like they are versus people who are in a mascot suit, a smiling mascot suit that does not match the emotions they feel as they hug you uninvited. Like, there's a big,
and it doesn't
there's
help
a big
as well
gap
that
between those
mascot
people.
suits are characters as well.
How long
Like,
did you
people are
just
like,
die a
oh my
moment
God,
ago?
Look, it's Mickey Mouse, and it's like, no, it isn't. That's a guy in a suit.
That is a
Mickey Mouse.
sweaty. That is a man sweating his ass out. But
Yeah.
not even, like, again, like, I'm uncomfortable, but I don't hate that person because that's his job.
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah, like I do not want to hug you. Please do not touch me. But I can forgive you for touching me because that's your job.
I hate the fact that like, but the fact that people treat it like, I don't understand why people are excited by it. They're like, oh my God, it's Optimus Prime. Look, and it's like, no, it's the Optimus Prime isn't real. It's a dude in a suit. No, don't touch me. Just stop it. Get away from me.
I mean, this is a weird thing, but like, even if somebody is fulfilling a role, like there is a way to acknowledge that role and not be fucking weird about it. Like, yeah, this person is being Megatron, who doesn't like contact. We just give you a slight kiss on the cheek, as opposed not contacting this person. They can play that off very much so, right? Like,
why is Megatron trying to kiss me on the cheek?
Because that's what people want for their Transformers interaction in Disney World. I'm not making this up. This is something that has happened. But if you had Megatron, who hates humanity and doesn't want to touch anybody, hypothetically, you know, for the Disney grounds, like, oh yeah, what? A small kiss on the cheek. It's very platonic. It's whatever. They give them the kiss. They go whatever, and it's done, right? Like, I think it's something to laugh at. But I think for people fulfilling a role, don't ask them to like stretch themselves outside of that role. They're doing their best. They are method actors. They are in that role and doing their best to make everybody happy. Don't make them fucking work extra. Do not throw a fucking coffee cup in front of the janitor because that's not in their clean zone, right?
Don't throw the copy cup at Megatron either.
If you threw the copy, if you threw the copy cup at Megatron, he would probably, eviscerate you. Not to zero cannon, but also 100% cannon gather. Yeah, I think. Respect actors who are doing what they are absolutely happy to play with you for whatever it is, 9 times out of 10. Just be good. Just don't be weird. Don't make it weird. As I try to click on the OK with 1000% fucking sensitivity. Yeah, okay. Just don't be weird. Look, genuinely, if people are doing like mascot work, by the way, they're probably genuinely willing to interact with you. That's kind of what they enjoy. Just don't be weird. Don't make them uncomfortable. They're doing their best. They cannot establish their boundaries because it sounds like very, very generic, but it is true, right?
They can't mess with the House of Mouse.
Yeah.
They'll lose that job faster than you can.
I wish
Tech
TikTokers
world
just started putting away to go fuck themselves in the ditch. 1000%. To loosely quote Brandy and the good cookie when they're doing something. Yeah, no. If you take advantage of somebody who is too scared to push you back, you're a bad person. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If somebody cannot manifest their God, this sounds super pretentious, but if somebody cannot manifest their will, right? If somebody cannot show how they feel versus what you want.
Oh,
it's
I got
not
you
even
Vernon's brain.
That is brain. I don't. Oh, I'm gonna be real. Vernon is the yapper. Relatable.
Whoa, us.
Yeah, side lore. Vernon, one of the first levels you get into is basic training, and Vernon is in a in an airplane talking about a story about his dog lady infinitely until you punch the door out of that airplane and you all die. You don't die, but yeah. You can build a following by firing a birthday cake so you can do better about not doing stupid shit you never. I mean, that's my goal. I don't want anybody to think that I'm gonna like. I don't wanna do anything else beyond that.
Beyond farting on birthday cakes?
Beyond being a decent person and having nice conversations
okay,
online in comparison to what other people have to do in order to try and make themselves famous.
Yeah, I'm not going to bend to weirdness because I feel like it's necessary, if that makes sense. Like, I do want everybody to be happy, but I am equally weighing that against my own happiness. And if my own happiness outweighs that, then it is what it is. You know, again, I said this once, I will say it again. There is well over 6 billion people in this universe. You will find somebody who has whatever you're looking for. This is just where I'm at. I want to have a happy community. Quote unquote. I want to have just the base consideration for everything involved. It is what it is.
God damn it.
So sorry. I'm yapping. I'm sorry.
No. I'm currently.
That's the point, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing a thing that I am not really capable of doing generally.
It's tragic, because I was watching a documentary with my friends about Stone Cold E.T. He's a amateur, He's a guy who made YouTube videos, but also got into amateur wrestling, and his character is that he's Stone Cold Steve Austin if Steve Austin was E.T. And it's tragic because he got. Go on.
Please. No. Yours, man.
The story isn't going anywhere. It's.
Do what you want with it, I say as I explode.
Louisville, do you know about Stone Cold E.T.?
Stone Cold E.T.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I know about Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't think I've been privy to Stone Cold E.T.
I love him so much. He's instead of drinking beer, he like rips open a pack of Reese's Pieces and just tips them all over himself.
Hell yeah,
because he's
brother.
wearing an E.T. mask, he can't open his mouth, so they just roll all over him.
Hell yeah, brother.
And he does the impression as well, so it's proper like, can I get a hell yeah for Stone Cold E.T.? But he got like popular on old YouTube,
Yeah.
right? Where like just being a weirdo was like enough to get popular.
Better than
And
me,
sometimes he'd do
superhero.
drive-through stuff where he would order drive-through as a character. And he wouldn't be like destructive or anything, he'd just be in character and he'd be like, Stone Cold E.T. wants cheeseburger! And the sad thing is back in the day, like the fast food employees working the drive-thru would be like, hell yeah, this is hilarious, I love this guy. Even if they didn't know what he was doing, they'd just be like, there's some guy in an E.T. mask and a vest ordering burgers like an insane person. But the tragic thing is that he's still kind of around now, and whenever he does that sort of stuff at drive-thrus that he'll put a character on and he'll pull up and he'll like interact with a drive-thru operator, you can tell that that these people are so programmed that when they see somebody with a camera pointed at them, that they are in like danger. Right?
Like, yeah,
That they are prepared for the TikToker to just like take their food, scream at them, and throw it back in their face, right?
Both sides, right? Like you have quote-unquote TikTokers who throw a drink in your face. I was right temperature. Meanwhile, you're at 2 a.m. on Taco Bell, like, bro, what do you want from me? I am doing my best, but I am still in the 2 a.m. Taco Bell fucking queue. Could you shut the fuck up and, you know, either
that's
stuck whatever it is that is in front of you, or you just fuck the fuck off.
Yeah,
There are
that's
some
fair.
choices.
Dude, I'm not in the mood for this right now. But that's the sad thing about it as well, is it's not people being like, I'm not in the mood for this, dude, can you stop? It's people being like, we need you to stop filming. Which is also valid. It's not people being like, you need to stop filming, it's just people being like, I don't know what you're about to do, I see the camera, if I hand you this food, you're gonna throw it at me? If I hand you this food, are you going to, like, assault one of us? Are you gonna get out of your car?
Bruh,
And it's
that
like...
should not be the fucking bare minimum. Is I've seen somebody take these actions, and if so, this person just fucks me up physically, throws some bullshit at me that I have to block to be a basic human being. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's tragic that that's the world that we're in now, where we can't have Stone Cold E.T. in the drive-thru. We've got to, because short-form content has to be as jumping out as you as possible. That somebody has to get, some poor stranger who's just trying to make a living has to get hurt in order for it to garner attention. And if it doesn't garner attention, then it's not worth your time.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy. Check chat real quick. Xeron has a question for you.
I know my glasses are kind of fucked. I think maybe probably 3 hours plus.
Yeah, roundabout. I can just check on here.
Pretty
Yeah, 3 hours. We just hit 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah. So we have just gone 3 hours plus. This isn't a terrible time to wrap, to be fair.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen Jim very big. Okay. I did grow up an old mental association, mental collection. Shove this bullshit together to thread my fingers together to genuinely provide any information, but I did grow up in Kentucky, and the threshold of the biggest checking your weight loss / the walking path is the green belts. Very shocking association, but the sidling of the green belt is the middle. The absolute middle, quote unquote, is aligned with a Dairy Queen. Again, I'm not jabbing at the Dairy Queen. They're at where they think they could thrive. It's whatever. It is whatever. But
Rapping might be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't
No,
worry.
you're good. It's just that you're hitting the slur real hard right now. So
Yeah,
just trying to
and
make
it is-
sure, like.
I'm ticking over to 5 a.m. You're obviously quite drunk. I think rapping might be a good idea.
Wasted.
That is true, Onion. That is true. But yeah. So probably end up picking this up next week. Well, some of us will pick it up next week.
We're gonna finish this Archipelago. I live and appreciate Onion. Okay, hold on. Let me structure words as they are meant to be said. I love and appreciate you, Onion. It is what it is. I love it. Genuinely, this is my favorite means of kind of entangling the games I love with people who are also playing games that they enjoy. But it's an old game. It is what it is. I'm going to out and go hog wild someday, as it is what it is.
Oh dear.
But I do want to genuinely appreciate, okay. Let me put it this way. I genuinely appreciate and see everybody who sees and understands things that they genuinely are passionate about, as is games like Hunting Ground or even like Juma. Like this is genuinely precious to me. Is as a yapper, I want to understand other things people are passionate about. So if you have anything to tell me, please share with me everything you care about, everything you have. It is what it is. Colloquially, I'm not asking you to contest this, but I am a dumb bitch. Like, I am putting out the things that I care about, and I am 1000% receptive to hear and understand things that people, might not feel comfortable otherwise enjoying. I am definitely there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I probably need to lift this because I have 48 hours to do my other stream on joystick.tv.
We're going with full titles now. We've hit that point.
I mean, it's whatever. If we have not had enough tiptoeing around this particular.
Yeah, it's true.
Bleh.
I mean, no one's gonna be picking you up on that.
Yeah.
There's you got water? Have you got some stodge to put in you?
And
Good.
I think, the people who are here are for what I have to put out, to be fair.
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, as you say, it's fun to have people who love the games that they're playing being able to play them together. Archipelago's a wonderful thing. And it's nice to be able to yap.
I do wish, genuinely, like, co-op games are my favorite thing, and I